And now, so what were we going to talk about?
The gays. No, I don't know.
Well,
Hey,
you
I
went with
know
this. Yeah.
Slayer has some interesting shit he wants to talk about.
What? Well, he's
Slayer,
not
yeah.
saying anything.
He wants to fight you over Fallout 4.
Oh my God. Whatever.
I'm
But
trying to
no, like
still.
we were gonna talk about the Fallout, like
Oh,
not the game.
the Fallout. The Fallout. Yeah, that was a funny ass Fallout. So the moral of the story, kids, is don't lie. Honesty is always your best friend.
That's all you got. Like, that's really boring. You wanted that to be the subject of the stream. You whined about
I
it for
did.
like 2 hours.
No, I
That's it.
whined about wanting to stream.
You're like you said like 3 times. This would be subject of the stream.
Okay, why don't we deliberate with your feelings since they were the ones that got hurt?
Well, I mean, ultimately, I'm still mad at Sparky, so I mean that's not probably going to change.
Oh,
Um,
my wife is watching the stream, so I got a shout out for her. I love you. Please don't spend all my money. Thank you.
yeah, whatever. No, no, I'm pretty mad at Sparky. Um, to be perfectly honest, which I think that's pretty clear at this point. I don't think that's surprising to anybody, including him. Um, the thing is, um,
So what do you think his next move is? We have bets going on right now. Like insider trading is making predictions. My prediction is uh he's going to beg for forgiveness. Some other people said that he's going to jump ship and just sail with Tonka. I think it would be a pretty. I think he would just make more enemies if he did the latter. I think his best bet right now would be to just, pretty much apologize, like publicly, honestly, not have anybody force him to do it, but just actually apologize about it, lay low for a little while, let some of these more fresh wounds heal, and then just, learn to get some thick skin, learn how to ignore people you don't like, and then move on. And don't fucking lie anymore. Don't try to paint this image of yourself that isn't real. Fucking Michael Serta from fucking MTG Perps stream is here. Look, okay, Adamantine, if I can't get a fucking wrench and I'm the co-host of this damn show, then you're gonna be pretty far back in line. But anyway,
I actually gave you the wrench earlier.
all
You
right.
want
Well,
me?
now I have the wrench, so
You
don't
want me
fuck
to?
with.
You want me to take it away to justify your point?
No, I don't.
Oh, darn.
Please, I need that. I need that to verify my existence.
Well, at least you admit it, unlike Sparky. But look, here's the thing. Ultimately, like as I said, I'm still mad at Sparky. Like, and what I think is going to happen at the end of the day is, what I really think is going to happen is a combination of the two, right? Like, for instance, I'm pretty doubtful that I'm extremely skeptical that Sparky will not be on Caffeinated or Die. I don't mean that in any way other than, Sparky and Antoine are friends, and I don't think that's going to change. I think they might be mad at each other, but that'll probably be it, and that's fine. Like I have no judgment there really, because I have nothing more to say about anything that pertains to Sparky. This is like you know what I mean? Like as far as what should or shouldn't happen to him or whatever. Like I'm out. Like, he wants to be a lone wolf. He can that's on him. Or if he chooses not to be, and I don't care. It's just I'm not involved with him anymore. Not my problem. However, I wouldn't be surprised if what Sir Adamantine said, which is once a betrayer, always a betrayer, absolutely. So ultimately, my point of view is simply this: I think that it's possible he might do both. So,
Yeah. Oh,
and
for anybody in the chat who might not know what happened, basically, Sparky set up one of his quote unquote friends to get fucking reamed by another YouTuber, lied about it, made the guy accusing him. Sparky's co-host, Antihero, got set up by Sparky to get reamed because Antihero called Sparky out on his usual stuff. And then Sparky basically made it out that he didn't do anything wrong and that he was the good guy and he's neutral and he didn't do anything wrong. He made Antihero out to look like this crazy lunatic. And we kind of saw some things in that stream that, made us a little suspicious. A lot of people were accusing Sparky of malicious intent and setting up his friend Antihero to get fucked. Uh, Vlad got involved because he didn't want his friend to get fucked. So Vlad talked to Sparky, asked him some pretty pointed, difficult to misunderstand questions to make it so that he got the absolute possible truth. Believed Sparky on word alone because Sparky was his friend at the time. And then in the stream, we kind of applied a little bit of pressure to Sparky. You can watch that stream on Vlad's channel. The important part starts around 1 hour and 43 minutes. And basically, Sparky admitted that it was all planned. He wanted Antihero to get destroyed. He revealed facade after facade after facade. And then when Vlad, said, "Hey, Sparky, I'm disappointed in you. I put my neck and my word on the line. Now I look bad because of it." And Sparky pretty much just did not care. He had nothing but apathy toward Vlad's frustration and Vlad's disappointment. And it really, when someone's your friend and they stick their neck out on the line for you, even if you didn't fucking ask them to do it, and then they say they're disappointed in you, and your reaction is to keep doubling down and not apologize and just tell that person, well, you never asked for my help, or I don't care, or I'm sorry you feel that way, even to your friends, that doesn't look good. It makes you, especially if you're trying to make a name for yourself in social media or YouTube, now everybody knows that you're a liar. Everybody knows that you're vindictive, and everybody knows that your word and your friendships mean nothing to you. So he's going to be in a pretty tight place. He announced that, he was going to take a quote unquote break from Twitter. And I think what he meant, or not just Twitter, but Discord and YouTube. And I think what he really meant by that was, I'm still going to monitor my stuff, try to block everybody, because after he said he was taking a break, he went on a massive blocking spree, and he's still very active. The same day he posted that he was taking a break, he was still live streaming with Tonka, who he's supposedly not supporting. And he just keeps digging himself in the hole, and he's going to find himself in a very, very lonely spot, considering how he values his position on the internet. Like, it is very, very important for him to be this person that he tries to paint himself as. He wants to be this person who is smart, who always knows what's best. He's very insecure about the smart part, because if you ever follow him on Twitter, he's constantly bitching that everybody at his work is dumb. He's constantly bitching that everybody else on the internet but him is dumb, and he's constantly suggesting what they can do to make their life better. But if you ever tell Sparky that he can do something better, he'll just block you. So he's making it very difficult for himself. And right now he has 3 choices. The first choice is continue on his path and just forget all his friends who are responsible for getting him where he's at and be with this new guy. B, he can apologize and actually try to develop and stick with his friends. Or C, he can just fucking quit Twitter and YouTube for that matter.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, whatever. I mean, that sums it up long-windedly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I just wanted to make sure that everybody got the full story and all the context of what was going on because from when Antoine posted his apology stream, a lot of people, were very confused because there was a lot of missing context. I know Antoine said he was going to put the stream in the link of the video, and from how he sounded, he was pretty emotional, so he might have forgot to post the link. But it's not very difficult to find it if someone's motivated enough to find it. But basically, Antoine made an apology. He kind of forgot to mention like what the apology was about. It was more like it was more or less addressed to people who already were like up and up and what was going on. But in the day, just if you're trying to be a big YouTuber, which Sparky very evidently is trying to be a big YouTuber, he's gonna play it off like he's not, and he's just here for fun. But it's really important to him, and if it's important to you, your image does matter. You can't be a neutral person and then also be vindictive and choose sides and try to destroy people. You need to actually stick to your topics, and if you're, just don't lie. It's that easy. Just don't lie. Be honest.
Yeah, I mean, or you can lie, just don't lie to me. And then call me a friend at the same time.
Yes, okay,
hello,
so lie
everyone.
to Vlad, but don't lie to Addie. Got it.
So, what's going on in this ball of autism today?
Autistic stuff.
Oh, a lot of autistic green I've been hearing. Yeah, I've actually watched the previous video a little bit.
Which previous video? Our previous video or Antoine's?
I mean stream about the drama since Vlad showed me it about an hour ago.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I've been playing it in the background, trying to figure out, okay, what the fuck's going on here, and what does Sparky do this time? It's kind of a thing with Sparky. It's always something. At least to me, anyway.
Yeah, it's a very interesting thing. Basically, long story short, he shared a link on Caffeinated or Die to Tonka and a couple of Tonka's cronies to dogpile Auntie, of course, in single file line. It wasn't all at once. And essentially denied that was part of his plan. And everybody was calling Auntie a hero when he came out and said that. Auntie came out and said said that, he has no issues buying that, he has no issue that it happened. It was just the issue that Sparky set all that up and didn't tell anybody, and he knew about it. And Sparky tried to deny knowing about it and everything, gave no time to prep. And actually, whenever you watch the stream, and I really should have watched the Caffeinated or Die stream first instead of taking anybody's word for anything, because I assumed like the bulk of this was off air. So there was no clue. I didn't think there was going to be any clues in Caffeinated or Die. And I was told that Sparky didn't really do anything. But the thing is, it was not in your face. It wasn't overt. It was very subtle. And what I mean by that is the moment Tonka came on after Davis, the moment Tonka came on, Sparky just magically pulled this entire bowl of popcorn out of nowhere and turned his cam on and then said, "Antoine, present me." I don't know. That's a pretty big indicator that, Sparky kind of knew what was going on there.
Yeah, it sounds like he knows a bit more than what he's saying. And what Life Linda said, well, Kaz, Sparky's breathing. That's a problem. I guess I'm gonna have to agree.
Well, the thing is ultimately what happened. He denied it, and I gave him the benefit of the doubt repeatedly. Because that's what friends do, right? And I said that I was trying to find the truth. I was asking him questions. I was scrutinizing his story. Because honestly, in my opinion, what I had thought was this was all misunderstanding. And there was some crucial minor autistic detail that was being missed that would have just made this whole thing obviously a misunderstanding. And Well, that was not the result. So, yeah, and he lied to me. And when I told him that, like, I was disappointed about it, he spat that back out in my face.
Hey, Cass.
Hello.
Cass.
Surprise!
Cass, I got a gift for you.
Well, what's that?
Look in the side chat.
All right.
I was on when Sparky and what was it, Zell were spurging out on each other, and I was streaming it to my Twitch channel. Sparky took down the stream, but my Twitch channel still has that video in case you want to see it.
Really?
Yeah.
No. All right.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah.
Michael Serta said conspiracy to commit conversation. No, it wasn't conspiracy to commit freaking conversation. It was conspiracy to make someone feel shamed, because what happened was this was like a 2-month-long conspiracy that Sparky had set up, because what happened, I guess, a couple months ago on their show with Antoine and Auntie
made him cry.
Sparky. Yeah, Auntie made him cry because Auntie called him out on some shit, and Sparky's reaction was to cry about it. So Sparky went out of his way to like research streamers and get chummy with people who are better at arguing on the internet than him to go and basically make Anti-Hero look bad. And the only problem, like, who fucking cares? Whatever, that's their drama, right? But the problem is that Sparky took the high ground and said he didn't know it was going to happen. If Sparky said, if Sparky said from the start, yeah, I set all this up, I wanted him to fucking feel bad for making me cry on the stream, this would not be an issue. But the whole issue is that he lied to everybody again. And this big thing right here seems to be the lie that just broke the camel's back. Like, he's lie after lie after lie after lie after lie. And then this is what's the final thing that kind of just, made everybody who was scratching their head about it finally realize the pattern and the characteristics and what really goes on in his head.
Yeah, well, usually whenever I ask Sparky a question directly, whether it's on or off air, he had always answered my questions honestly and to the point. This was actually the first time he lied to me. And I know, like, it seems selfish and all to be like, to have that expectation of you can lie to everybody else, just don't fucking lie to me and call me a friend at the same time. And it's whatever, right? But the fact is that's my point of view. And I was the only person giving him the benefit of a doubt. Everybody else was jumping down his throat with the exception of very few other than myself. And so, ultimately what ended up resulting in was me looking like the fool. After he said big whoop, whenever I said I was disappointed, I was just done at that point, So, but in that stream he took down, I actually downloaded that stream before he did that. So I actually have the stream anyway. It doesn't matter. So, and the fact is also is I plan, now that Antoine has made his video about it, I plan on actually making a video kind of summarizing this whole event. With just a kind of almost lore video in a way.
Oh yeah. Hey, why not? As a documentation kind of video. Those are kind of fun when you got the right amount of spurgery in it.
The history of Sparky.
It's as long as you keep Zell involved and you keep the clips of Zell in there, it has enough spurginess for days.
My
Zell
dude.
is wonderful at spurginess.
Well,
Zell was fucking killing me. He's like that. The part where he was like, the popcorn don't taste so good now. Like the popcorn, like, dude, Sparky and the popcorn is to Mundane Matt and Boulders. Like, it's absolutely fucking hysterical. Like, the fucking popcorn are Sparky's Boulders.
Yeah, the fact is he was being dishonest to me in his stream, which is why I started mine, actually. And my point of view on it was simply this. If I ask you questions and you can't answer them honestly, I'll just let Zell go ham. I don't even fucking care. Like,
I think that would be funny.
Vlad, here. Hey, Vlad, here you go. Water Jabbers is here, and he said that Sparky did nothing wrong.
Okay. I mean, look, here's the thing. I don't give a fuck what Sparky did to Anti-Hero. As I said in the stream and as I'm saying now, I really don't care. Like that whole thing is a personal issue. I care that he lied to me. Secondarily, it's interesting because on that same stream you were on, Caffeinated or Die, you were trying to virtue signal to Antihero about whining yelling at retards or autists on the internet. And it's just interesting. It's like you got like a soft spot for retards because here you are writing hashtag did nothing wrong. So forgive my complete lack of sympathy.
Yeah. Sir Addy says he also betrayed Doc Griffin. Well, Jesus Christ. Is fucking like Sparky the spy from TF2? He says, like, I've never really been on your side.
Yeah. Yeah. So what ended up happening was he was on Tonka's stream where Tonka was sitting there just hardcore bashing Doc. And then Sparky gave him money on the same stream.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I don't know about anybody else, but that feels like betrayal to me.
Okay, no, was Sparky in the chat and he gave him money, or was Sparky on the stream?
It was in the chat and he gave him a super chat.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, the thing is, there's a time delay, so was he going on for like 5 or 10 minutes about this, or what?
Pretty sure the whole stream was dedicated to Doc, from what I was told.
Jesus.
Well, we're talking about like Tonka's his like 5 to 3 hour streams or whatever is like the whole fucking person's constantly. You hear about how shitty AP is? Yo, Stoke, what's going on about it for 3 hours? I'm so cool.
Yeah, well,
I tried to watch.
Nobody's talking about whether or not somebody should or shouldn't like Sparky, or at least I'm not. I don't really care if other people like Sparky. That's not my fucking problem. I don't care. I'm gonna revert back to what Sir Adamantine said early on, though. Once a betrayer, always a betrayer.
Well, you see, when I first jumped on the stream with you and Zell, and it was on Sparky's channel, at first I was like, okay, cool. And I was like, I was gonna say something to the effect of, so Sparky talked to Tonka, big fucking deal. You know what I mean? But that's not what they were talking about. Because as soon as I could understand what Zell was screeching about, he was like, so why would you do that to Antihero? And I took a breath and I held it and I went, wait a minute, I don't think I know what the hell's going on.
Yeah, no, it was.
I had no idea. I had no clue what the fuck was going on.
So Zell,
shut up.
Zell was getting a little bit tribalistic about it. I'm not gonna lie. Like he was like, you're talking to Tonka and therefore you're dishonest. And I'm like, well, that has nothing to do with the discussion. But whatever. I mean, that's his point of view and he has the right to say it. But ultimately, like that was the point of contention where Sparky kept saying, like, why is this a guilt by association? Like, it's like, that's not what anybody's saying. Well, except Zell, really. But that's it. Like, nobody else cares. Like, nobody cares.
Can I just say that whenever like people talk about Sparky, I always sit back and go like, are you surprised? Like I've never really seen him have much of an opinion on anything other than what he deems to be the popular opinion at the time. All he does is parrot everything.
Yeah,
so
well, I mean,
this to me is not surprising.
There's two kinds of people who are successful on YouTube. The people who get successful off their own talent and their own merit, and those who just latch onto the taint of those who they think are more successful than them.
Well, yeah. I'm fucked. I'm done deleting the channel. Fuck it. Bye.
Well, I mean, the difference between whether or not you get respect is whether or not you admit it or you just try to say, no, it's my own talent. I'm not sucking someone else's dick.
Yeah, see, the whole thing is I thought this was because, okay, I've known Zell and Sparky now for fucking like a year or more, I think. And this is not the first time these
what are jabbers? Yeah, if Sparky's spirit animal is a lamprey, like he literally uses these streams as a stepping stone. Like it's happened time and time and time again. Like you can stick up for him like all you want, but it's not gonna do you any good.
Yeah, you're a faggot because everyone says so. Look at me, I'm smart. I'm Sparky.
The thing is, guys,
you pronounced the R correctly. You fucked up.
Yeah, the thing is, guys, you got to understand is that I've known Sparky and fucking Zell now for over a year. This is not the first time they've squared off. There's been like 4 or 5 fights. So I figured this was just
And it's
another
not
one
people.
like all the others. You know what I mean? Zell was going to launch on Sparky, and there you go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Didn't know it was going to turn into all this shit.
I don't know. It's just, when I see this shit, I'm just like, oh, so Sparky did this again. What a surprise! Oh, this is another another day in the life of Sparky. Oh boy, everyone's
look,
making streams on me.
Look, here's Water Jabbers. Goes uncaffeinated or dies. Like, man, shitting on autistic kids, that's bad. But here he is shitting on gay people. Isn't that interesting?
Really?
Like,
I mean, assuming they're gay, just sitting here making gay jokes, but I can't
can-
make a retard joke. And
he can. So Water Jabbers can strawman this all he wants. It's not about fucking whether or not Antihero asked for it. Yeah, Antihero asked for it. Antihero admitted he asked for it. That's not the problem. The whole problem is that fucking Sparky was being a fucking vindictive little weasel, fucking planned all this out. When he was confronted, said he didn't plan it out, and Zell and I had to literally wring the truth out of him. So you can fucking sit there and be a denialist all you want, but I mean, you're not going to get any sympathy from anybody here. Why don't you go back and fucking hang out with fucking Antihero?
Oh, well, no, Water Jabbers. The person who actually brought up fucking Sparky's or Tonka's dick or whatever was actually Sarah Adamantine, which, by the way, is gay. So, yeah, you were kind of shitting on gay people there.
Dude, you can say he didn't plan anything out, Water Jabbers, but Sparky said word for word, it went exactly how I planned it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean,
okay.
sorry.
Hold on. How can you say that? Like when when Sparky and Zell, right, has that kind, and like Sparky has issues with people, the kind of shit that Sparky has in terms of intent and motivation is not Water Jabbers. You assume it's not already writing on the fucking wall, or do you, like? I'm sorry. What?
He's just being a tribalist. Don't talk about my friends.
All he's doing
Even though
is
Sparky admitted to it.
he's just tard knighting.
Yeah. Well, more like he's trying to be the Tard Knight, and everyone else is trying to be the Tard Wrangler. Tard Knight's like, no, you can't do that. Let the Spurg roam free. Let him free everybody. He needs to be a free cattle range Spurg. Going, it's everyone else's fault but me.
I still though, Vlad, I still got, I know I'm gonna sound, and I know you guys are gonna yell up at me, and that's fine, but I still got doubts that Sparky's smart enough to pull this. Like
no, actually, no.
Pull this whole thing off.
Hold on. Let me help you there. Let me help you with my point of view there.
Okay.
Real quick. I do not think Sparky personally. I do not think Sparky sat there for 2 months and planned it out. I think it was purely opportunistic. That's all.
Okay. That makes a lot more sense, because I'm sitting there going, if Sparky planned this whole thing out for 2 months, used Tonka, used everybody else, man, fucking Christ, what is he doing repairing trucks?
What I think Gallagher was trying to say was he fantasized over it. And I think it could have been anybody, right? I think it could have been Tonka. It didn't have to be Tonka. It was just that Tonka was the one in the moment. You know, like if you know what I mean? Like, I don't, but again, as I said, I'm pretty sure it was opportunistic. I like, and again, the fucker had popcorn just ready to go and waited specifically for Tonka. It was a full bowl. Like, he can't even make the excuse he was eating on it before Tonka arrived. Like I mean,
since you just keep,
it's still kind of in the air for me, guys. I'm
not even done.
You keep repeating Since you keep repeating the same thing over and over again, Water Jabbers, that we already fucking agreed with, we already know that fucking Antihero called him out. We've already established that, okay? The part that we have the problem with, now listen carefully, because this part is the part that you keep fucking up on, right? Okay? Sparky said that he didn't plan this out, that it was surely coincidental, and that all he did was give Tonka the link. Okay? That's what Sparky said. Okay, the issue, right, is that Sparky said that he didn't plan it out, and then later on admitted that he did plan it out and that he wanted to get revenge on Antihero. We would not be getting this. We would not be having this stream right now.
Yeah,
if Sparky had said that from the start.
And let me
You want me to re-explain it for you?
And let me take this even a little bit further too, right? Aside from the popcorn, Sparky actually grilled Antihero over some diss track making fun of retards and such, right? And isn't it just a major coincidence that Water Jabbers happens to come in like right the fuck afterwards and fucking drill fucking Antihero for the same exact thing? Whoa, isn't that weird? Isn't it also weird that Water Jabbers had entered, like before, right when Water Jabbers entered, Sparky just screamed, "Yes!" I wonder. Sounds like a plot. Sounds like he knew.
I'm a fan of Water Jabbers. He's got a good stream.
I don't care.
The talent's all Miss Jabbers.
Vlad, who cares what it sounds like? None of that matters. You know what matters? Sparky admitting to us and saying for word, that's exactly what I planned. It went exactly how I planned it and exactly what I wanted to happen. He said those words. You can go back and watch the stream, Water Jabbers.
Well, and Water Jabbers said that's what happened. So I guess that's what happened. So
you can get your cattle prod and freaking tase your retard back into the pen, okay? But you defend him all you want, but that's what he said. Those are his words, not ours.
Yeah, sorry. Go on.
No, it's okay. I'm trying to question this. So this comes across to me like not that he's planning, although I don't know if he really did. I mean, he kind of admitted to that, so that's a little weird. It comes across to me like he's just going to support anyone who goes after people he don't like. So it doesn't matter to him. He's supporting Tonka. So long as Tonka's going after someone. Kind of like that angry ex-lover who is just going to side with anyone who mildly inconveniences you in your life anywhere, where that might be like dumping a shit on your front lawn or something, or your front door, or like fucking with your fucking career paths or something, or messing with your, just all that other shit. Well, it just comes across like extremely petty. And I think that's funny that the one guy who likes the moral fag, because I know he extremely tried to moral fag with me at one point, really hard, is the one trying to play the "I'm nefarious, don't fuck with me, I am the ultimate spurg."
Yeah. Like again, like I do want to say that, like I don't think it was a plan. I think it was an opportunistic plan. And also bear in mind, like he didn't tell anybody that they were going to be on, right? And he knew they were going to be on, and that's kind of the point where he lied. And honestly, from what it looks like, he even lied to Antoine about it. So I mean, but it's one of those things where like Antoine tried to come in with this pedantic point that they didn't use Sparky's link, they used somebody else's link, and it's just like it doesn't matter. He sent the link with that in mind, with that intention. It was very It was a very opportunistic plan. And like, we can sit here and play fucking autism games over the definition of plan, Water Jabbers, but Tonka wasn't even going to come on. Okay.
Well, I mean, the argument's already been made clear if fucking someone like Sparky admitted himself what he was doing.
Tonka wasn't going to come on as Sparky grabs an entire bowl of popcorn completely full that had just been sitting there conveniently to the left.
If there was no plan, Water Jabbers, you might want to write Sparky's scripts a little bit better, because he said there was a plan. I don't really know what else to say. Saying there was no plan. Like, you're saying there was no plan. Sparky says there was a plan.
I gave the wrong fucking script. Abort. I gave him the wrong script.
Are you his hospice caretaker now, and you're speaking for him because he just physically can't for himself? Like, I'm confused.
Yeah, this is really funny to me. This is hilarious. I'm sorry. Even Antoine came out and said, "Yeah, okay, like I can't argue this any further." And at that point, it's just done in my eyes. Like at the moment that even the person that had been defending him the most the entire time for years came out and said, "Yeah, that this is fucked." I mean. At the end
of the day, the information's there, and it's clear that Sparky tried to play some games and kind of got caught because he wasn't really that clever.
Yeah, and again, like, it's okay that he did. If he just came out and said, like, I did this and whatever, fine. I mean, I wouldn't have cared at all. honestly. I wouldn't have even bothered getting involved in any way, shape, or form. The only reason I got involved because actually I didn't think he did it. So that was the reason I got involved. And
I know that sucks.
Yeah. So like the thing is I'm sorry that the facts spoke for themselves. And there's nothing I can do with that. Like facts are facts. I can't just sit there and ignore his own words. I can't ignore facts. Like what the fuck? I'm sorry that water jabbers can just sit there and listen to his own words, Sparky's own words, and then just straight up be like, there was no plan.
Now wait a minute. There is a possibility we haven't thought of yet, though. I just thought of it. Or maybe we did, and Sparky killed it. But anyway, you'll correct me if I have it completely wrong again, Vlad. Is it possible that Sparky set this thing up or took the opportunity to, he was being opportunistic with it? Tonka was going to come on anyway, and he found out like 2 minutes before.
No, actually,
it was just, oh shit, he's coming on, and he found out before anybody else.
Yeah, no, Sparky apparently knew the day before, allegedly.
Oh, wow.
And he even said to Antoine something akin to that. I have to go back and listen to exactly what Antoine said because I don't remember verbatim, but it was something along the lines of, I didn't tell you because, X reason. But that was like, he knew the day before.
Oh, wow.
Actually, Vlad, I know the exact reason Sparky said. He said he didn't tell anybody because he said that Tonka has a habit of hyping people up to show up on a stream and then not make an appearance. That's what he said.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, and as true as that may or may not be, I mean, at the same time, like he still didn't say anything. Like I still would have said something. Like fucking like what does it matter if they get hyped up and then disappointed? It doesn't matter so long as they don't publicly fucking say it, which would be the intelligent thing to do, right? I mean, whatever. So I don't know. It's a little bit it's suspicious, right? I mean, it's really weird to me. So but as I said, like even if he didn't know, like or didn't didn't know for sure that he was going to show up, he had popcorn at the ready, and even
Can
said,
you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah,
He even said, "Present me, Antoine." He literally said that right when Tonka came on. Present me, Antoine. He turned on his camera for the first time the entire stream, and then said, "Present me, Antoine."
Yeah. Look, dude, water jabbers. Stop saying that. That's why he came on. We all know that's why he came on. Even
all right. Well, hold on. I would you just 1 second. I got to clear a few things up real quick. First off, the thing about Tonka saying he may or may not show up to a stream to hype things up, that is actually true. So there is a good chance that Sparky
nobody denied that.
Well, he might have denied it. It doesn't matter. That is true. There's a good chance that Sparky might have been told that he may come on and just prepared for it just in case.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that would imply that he definitely had a day notice.
Yeah, and again, had popcorn at the ready. Secondly, yeah, so he says he came on because of anti-hero.
I don't think anyone's disputing that he was prepared for it.
Yeah, and Water Jabbers, he's saying like, yeah, everybody knows why Tonka came on. Like, what the like this guy, like, okay, like seriously, like what is like why is this even a debate? Like, why is it so hard to feed this one person in particular information? It is like as difficult as explaining how to properly pronounce Sparky to Sparky.
Like you're saying something that we already know, Water Jabbers. We already know that. We've already established that. We don't fucking care anymore because that's the blatant truth. The problem is Sparky lied. Sparky said that he had no intention on revenge. He said this was not a revenge plot. He said that someone asked for a link and he simply gave it. He gave us this impression that he was the neutral good guy and did not want to fuck over his quote-unquote friend, and then later on admitted that yes, that was his desire to fuck over his friend. It just so happened to be that he Antihero called out Tonka and lined up temporarily with Sparky's interests. Do you understand now, or do I have to break it down ABC style for you?
Are you sure? Are you sure Water Jabbers isn't just fucking with you by stating the obvious and trying to drag over to the same point we're already kind of aware
Yeah,
of?
he probably.
He might be, and if he is, then congratulations, you got me. But if not, I'm probably just gonna time him out because it's getting annoying.
What I will say is that I think it's just interesting to me to see the sort of vindictive shit and how for someone
real quick,
who's trying
Vlad,
to moral
if you want to give Water Jabbers a special treat, just give them the fucking Tonka treatment that everybody that dissents against them gets over there, and just mute them for 300 seconds whenever you feel like it.
Your call.
I probably won't. So I mean, the thing is I can easily just ignore him if I really wanted to. But why would I want to, I don't know, lower myself to the molding sperm that is Tonka?
Well, see, the thing is, when I'm trying to look into this, and I'm like noticing this extremely vindictive mindset that to me already indicates at least some fuckery afoot. But I don't know. I guess I'm wrong. In that front, like, I mean, for someone like Sparky to sit there and moral fag to me and a bunch of other people about the things we say and the things we do, especially when just about everything I do is more or less just joking. I don't take a lot of things seriously on the internet. I think most people fail on that fucking front to understand that the internet is not meant to be taken seriously. But then Sparky would go out of his way to be this vindictive and in a way sort of fucking over the people he considers his actual friends is kind of interesting, to say the least. Kind of like someone is overcompensating for their lack of moral fiber or structure. Just a little food for thought, I guess.
Hey, Vlad, asking those questions, why don't you provide a little context and explain the situation with the Knights?
Oh, yeah, that was a fun one. So, as Zell can attest for, but he's not here right now, but no, ultimately, whenever we were when I was part of a group called Knights of the Round Table, which I'm sure still members. Oh yeah, Angie's here. Okay, cool. I didn't notice you for some reason. Okay, anyway, we ended up going on stream with Antoine. He had some issues with us or what the fuck ever, and so this is like right when I started YouTube, in fact. I was very, very new to it. That's how long ago it was. And ultimately, what ended up happening was Sparky rolled, and he rolled hard. He went entirely on Antoine's side against the entirety of the Knights of the Round Table. And I just rewatched the stream the other day. And like, interestingly enough, I mean, he even verbally separated himself from the Knights, basically shifted the criticism Antoine had, emulated it upon all the rest of us, separating himself from it. And I should mention too, and I forgot to mention this, he even went as far as to, prior to that stream, buying Antoine $120 microphone, the Blue Yeti. So coincidence? I don't know. It just seems like a weird pattern of behavior that he's kind of somewhat sort of seemingly doing with Tonka right now. So,
well, I mean, I'm not one for like digging up ancient drama, but like basically what the icing on the cake of that is that the whole reason Antoine was calling us as a group out was because some of our members advocated for like a sub for sub type thing, which is against YouTube's terms and regulations. And Sparky was one of those people. So, like, the fact that he was all like, yeah, I agree with Antoine was kind of like, but you're the one that got us here in this situation to begin with.
Yeah, it was him and one other member that was all on that sub for sub thing. And I'm old. I've watched YouTube enough to, like, since long before that to know the whole history of why that's dumb and why it's against YouTube's terms of service in the first place. So, I mean, but it was one of those things where, I mean, he totally rolled and he rolled hard. And I mentioned that to Zell the other day, and he's like, "Oh my God, I forgot about that."
Yeah. So don't forget, Sparky joined this stream because Jeremy Hambley highlighted it. So this stream was getting the stream I'm talking about, of course, Knights of the Round Table, got a lot of fucking views because Jeremy Hambley at the time where he was at the height of his drama was highlighting it. And this was a Magic the Gathering stream. Sparky had no interest in Magic the Gathering, had no interest learning about it, and actually said that he did not like Magic. So that gives me the implication that he was just in that stream for the exposure. And then as soon as someone else came along and showed him a little, love, who was more popular than the Knights, he jumped ship to get on the ship that was more popular than the one that he was on. And now I see the same thing happen with Tonka Saw. Tonka Saw has more, subs and more views per stream than Caffeinated or Die. So I see the same pattern, and I think that's the important part. Why else would someone who does not like the genre in which the stream discusses be in the stream at all?
Oh, not to mention he was there the next day on Tonka's stream licking Tonka's asshole.
So you're telling me there's a particular set of behaviors that it's been pretty obvious for a while now that he tends to a sort of flip-flop depending on what benefits him at the moment.
Yes.
Oh, exactly. Super science.
Yeah, well, I mean, again, all I cared about is whether or not he did it to me. That was it. So
yeah, no, I can see that.
Yeah, and the thing is,
it's funny.
Yeah, I mean, I understand why other people aren't surprised. It's just that I'm not surprised you did it to other people. I'm just surprised you did it to me. That's the lying part that is. So I mean, and it's just like, whatever, fine, so be it. You want to show your true colors, and that's fine. I bear in mind too, I never made fun of Sparky, like his name, or not his name, but his verbiage. I never made fun of his personality or anything like that. I went out of my way to treat him like a friend, and then he went out of my way to end that. He went out of his way to end that with a single phrase: "Big whoop."
Well, Sparky, he doesn't care. So I mean, can you really blame him?
Right. Just in case.
My problem is that Sparky constantly bitches about all his problems on Twitter. And I'm like, yo, Sparky, maybe some of these problems, I'll just throw in a fucking dart in the dark here, but maybe some of these problems are caused by yourself and your own choices and your own actions. You're constantly complaining, man, every time I kick this hornet's nest, I get stung by bees. This is fucking retarded. I'm like, yo, Sparky, maybe you should just stop kicking the hornet's nest. Then he blocked me and commenced to make a whole bunch of passive-aggressive tweets about me, about how I'm annoying, and about the most important part about what he did that annoyed me was saying that nobody likes me and everyone just pretends to be my friend. I'm like, okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know it's true, but I mean, but seriously, he's not particularly screaming at me from a pinnacle of perfection,
Right. I mean, this is just Sparky in a nutshell. He has his period in the ocean and complains when the sharks bite.
I would say that's.
Why did they bite me?
That's an.
Doc Griffin asked me. He said, "Who do I have to blow to get more subs around here?" I have pads. PewDiePie. That's my recommendation.
Jesus Christ!
I heard he's not very busy these days.
Shit.
But yeah, it's the whole thing is it's intriguing, I guess. But the fallout from it, actually, I found the most intriguing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just I'm actually shocked that Antoine, came out and publicly, said what he said, and I was very impressed by that. And I think that, I mean, honestly, I somewhat feel bad. I even, because I said he was lying and everything, and it turned out he just didn't know. And so there's that. But I mean, essentially, that was the part of the fallout that's actually got me intrigued. The amount of people that haven't seen this behavior before that's now finally seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
And the
I
irony.
just want to point out, because I'm paying attention to the chat. I like Spectre. I see you're trying, man, but making fun of Sparky's speech impediment is like making fun of Donald Trump's toupee or orange skin. It's just like one of those things that takes like no talent to do. All right, next.
Yeah, but it's like we're digging into blood sports territory, guys.
No, I'm just saying,
I would also like to point out that I played devil's advocate on behalf of Sparky last night, and I ran an incredible defense for him. So it's not like he went on stream to be bullied.
Yeah, I actually asked Angie and Slayer and Gallagher to play devil's advocate for me because I was like, the reason I started my stream also it largely was because he lied to me on his stream. Like, so on the stream, he said that I'm just ask any questions you want. He said that, and then he even mentioned like you can even ask questions about the dramas going on right now. And then he later on tried to deny that he ever said that and was blaming everybody else for coming in and putting him on blast for all the drama, right? And that right there, like him doing that was like, okay, so I need to like that's very like weird, and I need to do my own stream to try and uncover the truth without him or without his stream rather, and so I forgot how that tied in with what Raven just said. Completely forgot. I forgot entirely what he said.
Next time on Unsolved Mysteries, Vlad tries to see if Sparky is going to go 99 out of 100 for telling a lie. Tune in next time.
Also, don't forget to join the Pleb City Discord and check out Sparky's meme quarter for the latest memes on Sparky.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
On this episode, some weird spastic special ed student is running around the highway for extra subs.
He's not wearing any clothes.
At least whenever
you have my sub, I can't give you any more.
Yeah, on the bright side, if we saw Sparky running around naked, we'd probably then figure out why it is his girlfriend won't fuck him.
Totally.
Was that a little bit low?
Hello world, meet Vlad. He goes straight for the jugular. If you haven't met him yet, this is what he does.
Well, I mean, I like sorry. He did that to himself. Hey, I just opened the door.
Yeah. You know what his number one problem is? It's not really that he lies so much. Like there's such thing as a good liar. Sparky's biggest problem is he puts all his dirty laundry out to air. Like, why would you fucking think that it was a good idea to say that your girlfriend only fucks you 3 times a year in public? Why? Like, almost all his problems would disappear if he just stopped putting his personal life on fucking Twitter. Like, that's his biggest fucking problem.
Yeah, like, I actually, like, the whole reason that happened was because they gave him shit for jerking it. Because, while he had a girlfriend. I'm just like, why? You actually literally have a vagina living with you that you can almost rape on a daily basis. Like, why are you jerking it? And then he said that. And I'm just like, I'd leave her. Just saying.
Like, I would literally make something up. Like, I'd be like, oh, because she's on her period right now. Like, anything sounds better than she only fucks me 3 times a year. It's part of her contract. I'm a MGTOW. The government assigned her to me.
Yeah, like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Look, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I think that his girlfriend is a good person and all. Like, I think she's a pretty good artist, and it's nothing personal against her. It's just at the end of the day, she has a low sex drive, and Sparky has to air it live.
Oh, wait, hey, Vlad. Meme Professor said, guys, before we make more fun of Sparky, remember he has a house. Like, okay, guys, to give you a little context, let me go through the Sparky quotes when we caught him lying. So normally when you caught someone lying, right, their things would be like, sorry, I lied about that. We caught Sparky lying once, and he said, okay, well, I have a house. What do you have? Another time he said, well, you must have been really bored to figure out I lied about that. And then he lied about making fucking passive-aggressive tweets about me. Tried to ask Vlad to back him up on it. I told him not to do that. He did anyway. Vlad was right. And instead of saying, yeah, sorry, I lied, he said, well, those tweets must have really bothered you then. So now you guys have a little bit of context.
Yeah, I know he lied about multiple things. And that's kind of like, and look, here's my whole point of view on it. It doesn't really matter. He lied about one thing, and that puts into question literally everything that he said to me. And that's like really my point of view on that one. I mean, it's not surprising, again, that he lied to other people, I suppose. But again, whatever. I'm not repeating that fucking rhetoric all over again.
Yeah, I get you.
Well,
Post-apocalyptic brought up another good point. He's like, remember, the Twitter drama got so bad that Sparky almost didn't get a house.
What?
Yeah, he said that. He actually made a tweet saying that, yes.
He didn't get a house.
He said the drama was so bad on Twitter that his emails blew up, and that whoever he was buying his house from, whatever bank or whatever fucking housing agency, was sending him emails with important documents for him to sign. He said that got lost in the flood of Twitter emails, and he almost didn't get his house because of it.
Dude, I really got to start watching Twitter, man. All this shit spills over to YouTube, and I have no idea what the fuck is going on by the time it gets. I'm so fucking lost every time. People are like, "Well, you said," and I'm like, "What? When? Where? I don't."
Well, see, that's his problem. He airs his dirty laundry after dry.
So I have to watch Twitter at least once a day.
Yeah. Well, Sparky's problem is he has like a little flow chart. Can I be the hero? Yes or no? And if the answer is no, then I'm the victim, right? So it's like, fuck, I fucked up. What can I do now? Oh, I'll play the victim. I'm gonna tell everybody that Auntie almost cost me my house because of all the drama that he started, blew up my emails. I'm like, dude, when you fucking pile lie on top of lie on top of lie, because it's like, oh, dude, I have to tell 2 lies to cover up the 1 lie before it. So I'm telling 1 lie, then I'm telling 2, then I'm telling 4, then I'm telling 8, and your story becomes so convoluted and so drowned in your lies that no one believes you because it just becomes so like grandiose.
Well, yeah, so this is verbatim what Sparky said. Funny story, spent all day yesterday arguing on Twitter. I didn't check my email because of all the notifications. I about fucked up in my home loan and not getting papers signed off. Fuck off with your drama, all of you.
Notice how it's your fault that he didn't sign his house, not his own fault. You fucking incompetent adult. Like, oh my fucking God, dude.
Well, I mean, like, this just sounds like a really desperate attempt to play the victim card. Just, oh my God, I'm
and you know who liked the tweet? You guessed it. Water jabbers. This guy is legit.
He started a GoFundMe. No, he didn't really start a GoFundMe, but it would have been funny if he did.
Because he forgot to sign the physical papers, and he was so close to the deadline, he had to sign an electric signature because if he mailed it them, it wouldn't be their time.
Yeah, and Addy's right. He says the drama was all created by him, and it absolutely was. The tweet in question that he's referring to was his fucking tweet that everybody latched on to. It was all fucking him, like 100%.
Yeah. Spectre made a good point too, and I brought this up several times. Yes, Spectre. I said several times, okay, I personally, and this is anecdotal, but you guys can tell me if it's right or wrong. I have 2 emails. One email is for fuck all. Whenever I try to go on a website, it's like, please give us your email. Fuck it. Here's this shitty email I created in high school. And then whenever I set up like my internet bill or my cable bill or my rent or my credit card bills, I use a professional email. So that way, my Twitter bull doesn't get mixed in with my credit card bill.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
that's
if
up to you to organize and shit.
Or
It's
just
more about you. Than, yeah, sorry.
Or just pay attention to your phone notifications, because here's a fun thought for you. Gmail or whatever email you use, because that app exists, will notify you when you get an email. It'll also notify you when you get tweets, meaning that, it's your choice as to whether or not to read a fucking email.
Well, I mean, let's be honest here. I'm not sure how hard it is to sort through like your emails anyway, even if you mix it all together in one fucking email account, which, by the way, don't fucking do that. That's stupid. But like the thing is, it's not going to be that hard to sort out. That tells me that he has such a lack of discipline by focus on what he wants to do. Like this house that's supposed to be so important to him to get a loan on, that he's going to see that the only reason he didn't really get to it so fast is because he can't ignore the internet drama long enough to just finish that out and then go back to the internet drama if he wishes. He's like doing mid-sentence everything. Yeah, that's his problem, not everyone else's.
So two things here. Number one, and this is going to trigger Vlad, but I use an outdated email server for my professional emails. I use Yahoo. Okay? Yahoo is outdated and old as shit, right? But I can still type in the search bar General Electric and it will pull up my electric bill, right? Second of all, so when Sparky started getting cornered in the stream the other day, he's like, I really don't care that you guys caught me in a lie. I don't care about any of this. I have a million better things to do. My instant reply to him was, well, why are you here then, Sparky? And then his reply to that was, because my name is in the stream. I'm like, well, I guess you care, Sparky. You lied again.
I mean, this is like, at the end of the day, this is internet shit. You choose whether or not you actually can get involved or not. That's your choice. And whatever befalls you because of your own lack of taking care of your responsibilities is not anyone else's problem but yourself. That's your lack of discipline. That's your lack of ignoring stupid internet shit that wouldn't matter in a week, let alone a fucking like day or so. Come on. It's your fault.
You're absolutely right.
Oh my God, for a guy who likes to play himself as an adult, seems to act like a fucking child sniffing a pint of paint. Fuck off with this horse shit. Oh my God. Sorry.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot to mention one of his other excuses when we caught him in a lie. He said, you guys must be bored. I'm like, no shit. That's why we're all here. The internet is a source of entertainment. We are all here because we're bored. Okay? Stop trying to fucking desperately claw your way to the high ground and just accept your place on the totem pole like the rest of us did.
Oh my God, you're doing this because you're so bored. And why are you here in the stream, nigga? Why? Oh, yeah, exactly. It has my name on it. Well,
we all know that we have no life. That's why we're here. None of us have anything better to do because we're here. If I had something better to do, I wouldn't be here. If Vlad had something better to do, he wouldn't be hosting this stream. Stop trying to sound like you're this fucking better, more important person than me, because it's really getting on my nerve. And then every time I fucking try to say something to him, he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said because I took my mic off and went to go take a piss. I'm like, okay, yeah, awesome. So you're a disrespectful little shit. You act like a fucking teenager.
Remember when he did that to Cody, and like he invited Cody on to have a stream. Now, I mean, to be fair, Cody was saying like, hey, we should debate, but Sparky's the one that set it up and put it on his channel. And then the entire time he's like watching a fucking movie, not listening to the guy.
Because he's a disrespectful little spit. He's literally a teenager in an adult body who fucking somehow got a job at a fucking, I'm not going to fucking insult the guy's personal life. I don't fucking really care. I'm just fucking, his internet behavior pisses me off.
Well, that's what happens whenever women snort cocaine while pregnant.
That's what happens when your girlfriend doesn't fuck you enough. You have too much fucking play on the internet.
It happens when your dad's not a straight shooter.
Remember there was 3 billion sperm. Remember that?
Yep.
Only one shall survive. Oh wait, no, guys, we're making fun of autists or whatever, and something water jabber quote. I'm sorry. Let me make this very clear.
Did he inject himself yet?
Oh yeah, he did. I just gotta say this real quick. I should have said this while he was here, so maybe he's lurk level listening. Here's the thing, and he asked Antihero something about whether or not it's a good idea or some shit about to make fun of autistic kids on the internet. And I only have one thing to say about it. I think it's a good idea to impale autistic kids in the street. So going around whining about making fun of autistic kids, I'll fucking push them to suicide. I don't fucking care. They're not my fucking problem. Jesus. If you can't fucking handle the fucking internet, stay off of the fucking internet.
I mean, that's a simple lesson that no one fucking bothers to realize this, because I keep saying this all the time. It's the internet. It's not supposed to be super serial all the time. You could be if you want to sometimes. There is a bit of a caveat to that, but like the reality is it's the internet. It's not meant for being super serious. It's meant for entertainment. We're here to entertain ourselves in different ways. Some it's probably talking about stupid shit, and others is probably laughing at internet sparks, like I do and you guys do. It's just how it is. Why is it our fault to make fun of you? Why is it my fault to make the autistic jokes? Especially when I'm autistic myself. I'm just not completely retarded. I like to laugh.
You know what the part that bothers me the most about it is if you remember a while back, whenever 4chan was like really, really a big deal, and everybody called it weaponized autism, and it was cool to be autistic, and all of a sudden now it's a sympathy ploy. Like why this flip of script? Like what the fuck?
I don't know. I get sick and tired when I see people go at the argument of autism. They look at it like it's inherently a good or evil thing. It depends on the person, depends on the treatment. It also depends how far that person's willing to go to fix their own shit. Because if you really don't know the secret to how you fix your autism, that's your thing to do. Well, but it's also the fact that it's up to you to how far you're willing to fix yourself. That's all it's about. And if you're not willing to be an adult, Sparky, I don't give a fuck if you're autistic. I'm gonna laugh at you. And by the way, don't pull that shit on me since I'm autistic too. Don't pull that shit.
Only you can fix autism.
Yes.
Well, remember, Sparky is perfect. That's his problem. Is the thing that me and him butted heads about. I'm like, dude, once you post something on the internet, that's it. He's like, no, you're wrong, Gallagher. Just because I post something on the internet doesn't give you the right to harass me and comment on it. I'm like, that's exactly what it means. That is exactly what it means. You post something on the internet and you have lost all rights to what you just posted. That is it.
Yeah,
it's like opening up a bag of feathers into the wind. You're not going to get all the feathers back no matter how hard you try to pick them all up.
Well, yeah, I mean, I do political commentary on my channel all the time, making fun of cable news and shit. I've caught my fair share of people fucking backhanding me, and it's, the most you can do is thumbs up their comment and then make a funny comment back at them. That's all you can do. That's it. Because if you're gonna put your opinion out there, you're gonna get your dick smacked. If you're throwing mud, you're gonna expect to get mud thrown back at you.
Yep.
That's what I told Penoid. That's what I've told Sparky about this over and over and over again. If people are talking shit about you, fucking ignore it. Move your ship ahead. Just fucking ignore it and move your ship ahead. Just don't.
Well, unfortunately, the ship in this case was his trailer when it rained.
Nice. Okay, I didn't see that coming. Nice.
That was a good one.
You're a dick, but that was nice.
but I mean,
look, we're not a dick because Sparky posted about that on Twitter like every fucking 3 minutes.
Dude, he posted about that for like a week straight. Like it was just like, oh my god, I get it. Your house fucking flooded. You became known.
Oklahoma went back to being a desert, dude. You're fine.
Yeah, like it's just like turn your fucking faucet off.
He's like, I lost everything in my basement. I'm like, Sparky, trailers don't have basements. If trailers had basements, more Oklahomans would survive tornadoes.
Right? I like that's the but that's it's I just couldn't believe he went on about that for so long. I mean, I'm like it just blew my fucking mind. It's like, dude, we get it.
He was like, dude, my basement is flooded for the first time in years. My girlfriend is wet.
The blue moon has risen.
All right, guys. I'm gonna go take a nap before Doc stream. It was fun coming on, Vlad and everybody. You guys have fun.
Yeah, see you later, dude.
Cash out.
Night. Or whatever.
I know I might be reiterating the point, but it's just to say that, if Sparky's watching this, come on, you're an adult. It's your responsibility for how far you get into things on the internet. It's not anyone else's fault. And this victim shit is ridiculous. I mean, come on. Oh, a bit of autism. I mean, well, you're gonna make an autist look pretty poorly with your mentality of, I'm victim. I have autism. Feel sorry for me. That's pathetic.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Also, don't forget to join the Pleb City Discord server and check out the latest Sparky memes under the tab Sparky's Meme Corner.
Okay, for all the people who fucking want Slayer to shut up, I'm gonna post the fucking link to the Discord in the chat.
And also, aside from that, there's also a link in the description as well for those who are coming in late. I mean, like after this is off air. But go ahead and post it in the chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that anyway. God, Vlad, I can't remember the last time we had this many viewers.
What, 20?
Yeah. What is it? Usually we're like stuck around like 3.
Yeah, well, I think that's largely due to the fact that I decided just to go to my main channel instead of trying to set up that new one. Like most people had no idea that new one existed. So I was just like, fuck it. I'm just going to do it on here because I just don't even give a shit.
You fucking lazy fuckers.
Yeah, it was, but yeah, no, I mean, and beyond that, I think a large part of it is that it's associated with drama. And I think that most of the people watching are a part of that drama,
Of course.
So that's why.
Maybe we should just fucking throw away all of our principles and just turn ourselves into a Bloodsport channel.
Yeah. Well, the only issue I have with Bloodsports, this is the only reason I hate it, okay, is the autistic spurging. Like it's just annoying to sit there and listen to people yell and scream for like 2 minutes or whatever. Yeah.
Vlad, I can turn you into that super easily. Everybody in the chats plays Skyrim and loves it. You hear him revving up.
Yeah, I'm done. Like, but yeah, I already made like a 30-minute video on my thoughts on that, so I'm gonna leave it with that. From now on, anytime anybody brings up, be like, watch my fucking video. I'm not repeating. I'm not reiterating.
There's no need to reiterate. Oh, and by the way, if Sparky is legit watching this, which chances are he is, I legit wouldn't mind actually having a stream where me and you discuss the concept of responsibility and autism, because I think there's an interesting conversation about how you really need to reconsider who's to blame when it comes down to your own life and internet autism and screaming about this or that. I mean, provided you have the balls to do it to begin with, because I know that you're not exactly very thrilled with talking to me, but yeah, go ahead. I will. You can talk
just for some clarification. Does he really have autism, or is this just a joke?
What, Sparky?
Yeah, does he really have autism? Like, I can't tell if you guys are joking or not.
Well, I mean, from the last time I had discussions with him, I think he made it blamed that he did have it. Maybe not. He could have something else. I'm willing to believe that.
Down syndrome.
Probably.
I mean, the first step to making a change in your life is wanting to change and admitting that you have a problem, though. So, I mean,
yeah,
don't hold your breath, dude.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying I'm offering him a shot, and I mean, chances are I know he's not going to take it.
I don't know. I don't think he's watching this stream because, from my experience, he just lacks the self-control.
Well, no, I assume that he is watching the stream because he has a lack of self-control for his own.
No, he would definitely be in here or DMing somebody to get in here, because he just literally lacks that much self-control that he cannot not be here.
Yeah, that is true.
Well, that's probably how Water Jabbers got in.
life win. He'll need to get his balls back from his mom and his girlfriend.
From fucking Tonka. But remember, Sparky did nothing wrong because Antihero asked for it, even though we opened up with that. Remember, guys, the sky is blue.
Why did Adolf hide Sir Adamantine's messages? What the shit? Anyway,
I don't know. Let me unhide them.
But anyway,
unhidden.
I didn't know that was an option. No, the more you know. But yeah, no, I don't know. I forgot that I just killed my fucking joke. I was gonna tell a joke, and I don't remember what the joke was now. Hashtag life.
Damn it. I'm just gonna. So nobody is allowed to block anybody on this stream. So don't block anybody.
Okay.
There you go.
Well,
too easy, right?
I'm not saying nobody's allowed to. Nobody's not allowed.
No, Vlad, you don't make the rules. I do. I'm here to make you lazy. Remember that.
Right. But more importantly than your breath. No, the thing is no, I just
everything else.
I just don't do. I treat this like I treat my server, right? Just don't piss off the mods. That's all. Like,
yeah,
I mean, like, and that's the simple point of it. It takes a lot.
To counter your argument, I am here to enable your laziness.
Yes.
So
that's valid. I've said that on record. Well, because like I don't really like streaming by myself because I just get bored. Because I have ADHD and I'm going to milk that excuse. Like everybody else with their autism. There we go. That's just what I'm going to do. I have ADHD, guys. I can't do it. Feel sorry for me, Gallagher. But yeah. Wait, that's fucked up though, Vlad. I could easily mess with your mods though. I mean, you could. I mean, look. I think all the mods are pretty. Chill or whatever. So I'm sure it would take a little bit to actually piss them off enough to justify something like that.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear anything you said because I went to go take a piss.
Okay, I don't care. But the point is that Water Jabbers is being I was just talking to Stone Monkey. Water Jabbers is being a douche, and he didn't get the boot. So I mean, you got some hope.
He was like, hashtag Sparky did nothing wrong. Even though he did, because he admitted he did, but I gotta suck someone's dick.
Yeah, I mean, that would be enough in court. Like, yeah, I mean, Anti got murdered and I planned it, but I mean, he asked for it, man. I just opened the door. I just let the guy shoot him. I knew it was going to happen, but I just opened. He asked for it. It was on a tweet. It was on a tweet.
Guys, we all need to start on Twitter. Hashtag I opened the door. You guys got it? Hashtag I opened the door. It's going to be better than me too.
No, I just
got it.
I just opened the door. So that's the thing.
Hashtag I just.
You see, yeah, and that's the point that I want to bring up too. Like when somebody whenever everybody kept saying like using that as like, well, he did open the door, and it's like that's not why he's saying that. He's saying I just opened the door, which literally means all I did nothing else. I just opened the door. All the rest of it is bullshit. I mean, aside from blatantly saying all the rest of it is bullshit.
I'm sorry, officer. I didn't mean to let the autistic kid rape the cheerleader. I just merely opened the door. Not my fault.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
guys,
in my world,
Vlad said he wanted this dude to murder him, so I just left his door unlocked because Vlad said he wanted to be murdered.
Yeah. I mean, then again, I wouldn't really care.
I didn't mean to ram the train in the special needs school. I just happened to turn the wheel.
Oh, wait. Here you go, Vlad. Post says, you can always destroy Water Jabber on stream once you're done eviscerating Sparky. We're not eviscerating Sparky, really. We're just, like, dismantling what's left of his ashes. If Water Jabber wants to get in here and like fucking put us in line, he's more than welcome to. This is an open stream, I think.
Well, I mean, that would apply Sparky is like done on the internet. Is that really the case?
No, he's fucking not done on the internet, dude. He's been retweeting things. He said, I'm taking a break from YouTube Discord and Twitter until August. Literally less than 8 hours later, he was on a stream with Tonka. So
Actually,
let me get
less than 4 hours later, he blocked Addy.
Yeah,
well, I mean, I wouldn't know because Sparky already blocked me a long time ago. So
yeah, let me in Vlad's words, let me put my surprise helmet on.
Yeah.
yeah. So,
But no, I had right. So Addy had actually sent him a tweet or added him in a tweet, and less than an hour and a half later, and this is like 2 hours after he said he was taking a break from Twitter, he fucking blocks Addy. Like, isn't that weird? What a break. So,
Yeah, well, freaking Sparky, of course, as Sparky want what Sparky do, or however the fucking phrase goes, fucking probably just lied as per Sparky usual, and said that he was taking a break so that everyone who wanted to talk shit about him would come out and talk shit about him. He could block them all and just slowly wait for everyone to forget about what a fucking pathological liar he is, and then fucking rejoin the fucking scene and act like nothing ever happened.
Yeah, so Pinoid, I actually wanted to tell you something.
What up, man?
Wait, Pinoid's here?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, so what I wanted to tell you is this is actually funny. So remember the other day when we were on Doc's stream, and you were talking, I think it was Doc's stream, somebody's stream, and you were talking about how you basically what's the term I'm looking for here? Wash your ass in the bath or in the shower or whatever. Yeah. So it's funny because like the other day I had some really explosive diarrhea and realized I didn't have toilet paper. So I went to do exactly the same thing because I had no other choice. And I was pissed off the whole time because all I could think of was Pinoid.
Yo, right after I said that, I was watching. I was catching up on some of the Black Phillip joint, the old fucking Patrice O'Neill podcast, and like, yo, Patrice said the same thing I did. He's like, nigga, I don't even fucking use toilet paper. I just go right into the goddamn shower and wipe my motherfucking ass. Like, yo. So I'm not.
The rest of us just buy toilet paper.
Yeah, for 89 cents. Actually,
I
it's cheaper
once a day.
Yeah, it's cheaper to buy toilet paper than it is to spend that water on the water bill.
Yeah, I just get a shower after I'm done taking a shit. Like it's fucking way easier that way.
It's way easier to take a 10-minute shower than it is to take 30 seconds to wipe your ass.
No, I'm saying like you get cleaner and then like you get a shower because I poop and then I get a shower, right? And then I brush my teeth and then I go make something to eat and then I leave for the day and I come home and I go to sleep and I wake up and I do it every day again. Dude, like I only poop one time a day.
Dude, I envy you. You wash your ass with one hand and brush your teeth with the other in the shower.
Yeah.
You are a real American hero.
And rub your stomach at the same time.
Do I fucking have you on Twitter? I need to fucking follow you on Twitter if I'm not already. Jesus Christ.
God damn, man. Fuck.
He's like, welcome to the future, assholes. I'm fucking wiping my ass, rubbing my stomach, and brushing my teeth at the same time. The rest of you guys are stuck in the 1800s.
Like, yo, then on top of that, you need to bring some Pop-Tarts into the bathroom with you for when you taking a shit, so you can also eat some goddamn breakfast while you goddamn doing it.
He's like, I waste no time.
None.
Oh wow, Tonka's here.
Wait, what?
Yeah, in the chat.
Oh.
He asked you
what up,
if you bumped your head today.
Wait, who bumped there? Oh, yeah.
Oh, if I bump my head today? No, but why would I bump my head today? Like, yo, I bumped my head a long time ago, and then I just ended up this way. It tends to be how the fuck it operates.
This is going to be interesting.
Yeah. Well, I guess that answered the question as to whether or not Sparky was watching.
Well, I mean, he's gonna find out about it, and oh yeah, I guess he just fucking maybe just said, "Hey guys, you know how I'm really bad at that internet fighting thing. Guys, go in there and fuck him up for me."
Yeah.
Charizard, I choose you.
Yo, man, fuck it. Yo, I called Sparky a long goddamn time ago, man. I don't know what, like, I told y'all motherfuckers about this dude, but y'all keep fucking. Everybody was like, "Oh, he's cool, man. He's a good guy."
I didn't say
No,
that.
he's just retarded.
To be fair, though, Pino, he blocked me around the same time he blocked you, and then commenced to talk shit about me. And apparently, like, nobody likes me. I'm like, yo, Sparky, everybody knows that. I know that. Okay, who are you trying to? What are you trying to prove?
Right. Yeah, like, yo, I told, like, yo, fucking, that's the reason why he blocked you and blocked Gallagher and blocked everybody the fuck else is because, like, I trolled him so hard. Yeah, I trolled him so hard that day. He started blocking everybody internally. Like, yo, it was fucking epic. And then not only did he block me on there, he blocked me on Google Hangouts 3 fucking times and kicked me off the back screen.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Was that one meme you have where it's like him and Hatchet Sanders fucking just feel like, I'll block some people.
I block people great. On Google Hangouts crew.
Yeah, well, let me point that out. When we were like fucking strangling Sparky yesterday, he's like, "Don't make me block you, Zell. You're winning this argument. I will block you, and then I will invite Tonka in here, and he will destroy you on my behalf, and I'll win."
Yo, Sparky's such a low-level motherfucker. He legitimately made a 20-minute video about me one time, and I was like,
"Really now? I never seen that."
I'm not even. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah, because like because I said I want to repeal the 19th Amendment, right? And he was like, "Let me tell him." And he put American flag behind him, and then put on like fucking my. The fucking and start talking about how it's un-American to take away women's rights, right? And like, I was just standing here going like, man, listen, dude, like, bruh, I'm not gonna clap up a retard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna fucking be the individual on the internet who's known for making a retard kill himself. Like, I can't be that person.
Moral fag.
No, I understand.
Vlad's like, if Sparky's therapist told me while I was fucking her, the one thing I could say to make him kill himself, in the middle of fucking her, I would call him up and tell him.
Yeah, look, all right, I felt like, I didn't feel bad about making Run and Gun kill himself, right? But, fucking when that happened, like, it just, put me on that level where I'm like, man, look, my words have impact, and I probably shouldn't use them like against a retarded motherfucker who, just wants to gain notoriety. I don't know, who wants to be a cuck and defend women and be a white knight for all.
Like you literally sound like you shot somebody for the first time. Like, oh my god, bullets kill people.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just saying things at this point. I don't fucking really care. Like, it just, I did not want to give Sparky the fucking attention he really wanted. You know what I mean? Like, he really wanted my attention. Legit. He was like fighting for it on some shit.
Yeah, somewhat.
Yeah, and because that was right before fucking what's his name made a video about me. Antoine. Because then Antoine made a video about me, right, and called me a MGTOW. And he did like his whole like I'm British stick on the fucking video and shit. So like I fucking made a video responding to him and I fed him cat shit. And then I turned it into fucking YouTube channel Impossible and said, man, if you just wanted to help building your YouTube channel and wanted some subs, you could have just came on my channel and I would have promoted you. You know what I mean? You just asked nicely. You didn't have to go through all this and making a video about a video I had from like when I was originally making my shit on my phone. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yo, that guy Pinoy did something I didn't like. Let's fucking find a video he made fucking 2 years ago on his flip phone and talk shit about him.
Well, Pinoy's trying to chains women to shit and beats them, right? I mean,
yeah. Yo, that was the greatest Twitter troll ever, yo. I got blocked by like 5 or 6 people, picked up like 15 followers on Twitter. and made Sparky divorce himself in like one day. That was amazing.
But remember, he's the one who Thanos snapped you away. Remember that. That's the important part.
Yeah.
Blocked, tough
And
guy.
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you what really upset me about that was Doc Griffin.
How so?
Like, Doc did not say a goddamn word about any of that shit. Like, he didn't scold Sparky, and then he had him on the next day. It was like, oh man, it's okay, not a real big deal. And then even after Sparky like went on talking shit and was talking to him and all this bullshit, and like Doc was like trying to like, oh man, you know, da da da. He's like, they just had Sparky on again that night.
And Zell's in here.
Oof.
Hey, what's going on?
Man, Zell, I need to have a beer with you, man. We have to have a victory like drink after this.
Zell's that kind of person you just want to have a beer with. He's great that way.
Wait,
So,
what happened?
Zal,
What's up?
how was your doctor's appointment, son? Did everything go well?
Oh my god, dude! I had so much blockage in my ears. I didn't realize it. They cleaned it all out. I can hear everything. I can hear your dick shrinking, Dad.
Well, that's because you came on stream. You know the situation, man. Like, the moment your kids come around, your penis just fucking stops being hard. You know, it's a natural reaction.
It's good to know. It's good to know. That's good to know, actually. You're not a terrible person. It's good.
Yeah. You know, it's important.
Yo,
So what's
Vlad,
going on?
Lo-Fi is in here and she demands a wrench. Give that woman a wrench.
I mean, are they going to let me on Moonifest any day ever?
You should
Great.
give Lo-Fi the wrench and take it from Tyro. Like, take Tyro's wrench and give it to Lo-Fi.
Yeah, how bad? Yeah. how bad do you want that wrench? You know, like,
Do you want the wrench so bad that you would fuck over your internet boyfriend? Because I would love to see that.
All right, it's all tweeted out. We're all good. Okay, so what is this? What's going on in this stream? What's up? What's the thing?
We're just talking shit, man. We're literally just talking shit.
Yeah.
Oh, the title's called The Fallout.
Yeah.
What fell out?
Yeah. We're talking about the whole Sparky Fallout thing and just our thoughts and
Oh,
prayers.
dude, are you enjoying your time in the sun, sir?
Not
It's
particularly.
very rare. Why? It's very rare.
You know
this
what?
happens. We fucking nailed a fake faggot, and then we got the most egotistical streamer in this community to apologize. He's done.
You know what, Zell,
How do you do that? We did that. Just enjoy your moment.
Vlad is being very humble right now, Zell. But
Fair
on
enough.
Vlad's behalf, I will bask in this moment because that was fucking glorious.
Unlike Sparky, I ejaculate humility.
Oh, dude, with that apology, I was expecting with that apology from Antoine, I was expecting some kind of moment of an out. You know what I mean? But it was just, I have to give Antoine credit where credit's due. I got to be fair. It was just straight up an apology. There was no fucking excuses. And then he linked the stream with a timestamp and he's like, here's how I know I was fucking lied to. And it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of beautiful, hey Vlad, Water Jabbers is back. Do you wanna bring him in? If he's willing to be in.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta copy the link and all that jazz. Okay, here we go. Paste.
Well,
Yeah, I still don't understand why anybody ever thought that Sparky was a good person. I don't get that.
I never really
I get it.
thought
You know what?
that
You hated
way
him before all of us. I get it.
to begin with. I mean, he did
I
kind of.
never hated him. Like, it was an immediate spot of a bitch made motherfucker. Like,
I never hated Sparky, but the first time I interacted with him, he tried coming at me with some stupid shit. So I was like, "Why are you coming at me? What did I do?"
Yeah.
You pissed off Antoine, and that was enough to make Sparky hate you.
How do I piss off Antoine?
don't know. You probably pissed off somebody that he fucking. You probably pissed off somebody whose dick was in his mouth. So
no.
Actually,
Actually, I know you're referring to. You're probably talking about Scooby at the time because I remember his fucking mouth was firmly on Scooby's dick.
Yeah, I confused. Like, dude, man, when you don't know whose fucking stream is going to become more popular next, you have to have a couple dicks in your mouth, you know?
Yo, it's so nice to be enough that I'm not involved in any of this nonsense anymore. I'm like legit.
Oh, look at me. My name's Sparky. I'm gonna suck some guy's dick who only gets like 5 viewers on stream. Oh, I'm so smart.
To be fair, he gets like 20, you know.
Who?
Sometimes. When he has drama,
which guy are we
he
talking
has
about? Sorry.
20.
No, I was making a Scooby joke.
Antoine.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about the whole Antoine thing, honestly.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah.
Like he's a non-article.
Yeah,
Anybody
exactly,
whose
Matt.
channel is streamed.
Hyrukin. Yes, he did. Yes, Sparky did cock right Scoobert. Yeah, exactly.
We lost a couple people.
Yeah, Angie left. Angie, what the hell? You had
Slayer.
one job. We needed. Oh my god, no! Our ratio. This is a sausage fest. Angie, get back in here. I know you're fucking watching.
Well, I mean,
seriously, who cares?
I mean,
like, who cares?
I mean, like, ultimately, for me, like, the only reason I was bothered about it was because I was lied to, kind of thing, and that's it. That's literally the extent of it. All the rest of it, like, I don't care. Like, I don't have a moral stake in this, you know.
Well, I just my thing is I gotta figure out how people think, and I need to see the pattern so I can make predictions. And I finally summed up Sparky. I see him as like the malicious thing that he is. He just goes from group to group, and he's always ungrateful, but he's always throwing money and like trying to buy relevance up the hierarchy ladder. And then he just always gets unpleased, and then he moves on to the next group that hates that prior group, but he doesn't care because he just like Tonka, I'm sure, fluffed him up a little bit, you know. So I get it now. It's like I get it now, and I think Antoine gets it now. Hopefully.
Welcome to the cum zone.
Oh fuck yeah! Let's be called cum zone.
Yeah, me and Vlad and I were hypothesizing that he was just
ejaculation. First the kiss, then the cum.
Who the hell is actual dad?
I don't know.
That's what you get when you send it out to water jammers, I think.
Stuff
probably
into a furnace. Stitch my cock shut.
This is like the hello, I have a very, very small dick intro. Please understand that I'm a man.
Is this one of those guys that believes Tonka has 3 houses?
Probably.
Oh my lord!
Did you buy it, actual dad? Did you buy it? The story?
My dad blazed my face.
You buy it all? I can't hear you over your game music. Hurry up, talk.
Vlad, can you please fucking mute the gay bar music?
Are you used to men that yell? Aside from Tonka, well, he doesn't count as a man. He's just a liar, but are you used to it?
Thank you. Holy Jesus shit. Vlad, you have
actual dad. Don't mute actual dad. No. Keep him on here. I got him talking, the little fuck.
Oh, did you?
The most entertaining thing to come from
I was
Tonka's
like, do you believe in the 3 houses theory? He's like,
I agree, Addy. I agree. That is the most entertaining thing to come from Tonka's camp in quite some time.
Is that how Sparky got a house? Did fucking Tonka get one for him? Did it have wheelchair ramps?
Yeah, did you buy the lie, actual dad? Because you're being fucking lied to.
I make lots of money with my wheelchair business.
That fucker don't know Rich. You're being lied to.
Oh no, Dunga must run away. We'll steal Buffalo.
He's like, I don't know what it is, but when I go out on the street, everybody automatically assumes I'm a homeless Vietnam veteran and they give me money. Antoine
said that Water Jabbers isn't coming on, and
Yo, what are jabbers? Let me put on my surprise hat, because the only thing you can do is fucking repeat the same autistic shit over and over again, and then fucking cower your way out. So, congratulations.
That's so stupid. Do you want a house? Well, I have 3. Stop it. Just grow up.
Yeah, like honestly, I don't understand the flex. Like, really, who cares?
No, it's not even it's a lie. Like, who's buying that? Actual dad's buying that.
Well, I mean, in the
That's
internet, the only
buying
thing
it.
people care about is if you're lying or not. And if you're lying that you're really something you're not, then that's the only reason people care.
Yeah, that's all we care about. I mean, Tonka, if you're a loser with some indie skills in wrestling, which I grant you, then just say that, man. Just be like, my life's tough. I had a terrible dad, but I do some wrestling stuff. I would have respected you.
Yeah,
Dude,
but like he comes
I
off.
like how
It goes like, I own 3 houses. Like, one of them's the car lot. The second one is mom's house. It's in his fucking name, and the third one might be like the trailer out back in the backyard. Like, yo, dude, calm the fuck down. You know what I mean?
Where I come from, Pinoid, that's called a shed. We use it to put our lawnmowers and our weed whackers in.
I'm from the white trash no state. All right, God damn it! Don't make me trebuchet you the fuck up out this bitch.
If it's got a foundation, it's a fucking house.
If we took the roofs off, that bitch is a goddamn house.
Who's the meme professor?
My brother.
Your brother?
Yes, I have one of those.
He has like 19.
Yeah.
Oh, like it's the internet, dude. So I didn't know if you were like kidding or like if that's like your internet brother, some gay shit.
No, he's actually related to me. I try not to admit it too much.
Oh, okay.
Well, you just did it live, so I mean, it's too late now.
It's a little late for that.
I mean, fuck me. Well, hey, at least I'm honest though, right?
Oh shit! Lo-Fi's throwing a little heat, but you know, she's right. Credit to Antoine for giving a sincere, proper apology this time. Where the fuck was that apology last year when I was fired in the shittiest way?
I'm not in this one.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes, she got fired from Antoine, did she?
But yes.
I just realized that now.
Again, credit to Antoine, yes. I will not be too mean there.
I can respect that, yeah.
If I smell any shit in Antoine's corner, of course I'll start screaming again, but otherwise I don't care.
But I'll say I'll agree with Zell about his opinion on a fucking Sparky about like, oh, we should rejoice and enjoy the fact we called out a disingenuous piece of shit and have a laugh at it. It's great.
Well, you like my whole point was, do you know how often it happens in our circle of the internet where not only do we have a fake fuck, but he's properly called out, and then the
constantly all the fucking time.
Shut up! And then the people that need to acknowledge it, and apologize, and it's done. Like, how often does that happen?
Well, if we're talking about people getting called out for stupid shit, especially if they're dishonest, yes. In terms of properly punishing them, it's a little iffy in certain areas.
I think this was one of the most clean-cut things I've experienced since I've been streaming.
Yeah.
That was my whole point. It was like, fuck, dude, enjoy it. This is a clean one.
This is a clean little shit show. It's not as bad as others.
Yeah.
Did no one else notice he was a little mama's boy bitch? Like, no one but me.
Look, man, I noticed his problems, but he always sucks people back in because he can be charming. He can convince you that he's just so innocent that he's worth a shot, and that's like I always rooted for him. But this time, when I had him on,
innocent.
Listen to me. But when I had him, when Vlad had him on his stream and I was there and we cornered him the way we did, a different person came out that I've never seen before, and it was this malicious, vengeful dude who was really nasty deep down inside. And that's when I was like, okay, I can understand why Vlad would be really hurt by this, because it was really a different guy. To me, at least. I know you know what you're going to say, you saw it all, but whatever. It's done.
Yeah, whoever's on the highway waiting to murder somebody, can you please mute your phone? Thank you. Stop trying to murder people who are going to pick you up on the side of the road.
I mean, like yo, look, here's the deal about Sparky. Like from day one, like I noticed
he
that
said,
he
"Here's the
was a
deal."
mama's boy little bitch. Right?
Yeah.
He's a mama's boy little
Pinoid
faggot.
was like, I started hating
Gallagher,
Sparky before it was cool.
Okay, Gallagher.
But
let's let Pinoid talk now. Pinoid, say your piece. Go ahead, man.
Right. Like, yo, from day one, he was a mama's boy little bitch who was constantly cucking out and acting like a little girl. And he would never really like get down on a goddamn point and shit. And the majority of this shit he said was borderline fucking retarded all the time. And like, just, it was a constant state of fucking always him being a fucking baby and a child all the fucking time, like constantly. You know, and it wasn't like he was fucking like cool about it. Like, you know, like you're cool about being a little kid, Zell. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you're all what's the word I'm looking for here? Like you're always real naive about shit. You know what I mean? I'm like you're real trusting and you know what I mean, fucking like happy go lucky. Like you have like the innocence of like a fucking 8-year-old. I mean, and it's cool, but on the same point, like
I've done my no.
I mean, 9 times
Wait,
out
what
of
happened?
10.
Pinoid, is he there?
Yeah, Jim said something and left.
Yeah, it said something random and left. 9 times out of 10, all you have to do to tell if someone isn't exactly as honest as they are is when you call them out for certain things. Like when Sparky went at me, obviously I stood my ground and I told him, "What the fuck are you talking about? You better actually have some evidence to say that shit towards me, or I'm going to set up some fire." That I'm some kind of doxing faggot or something.
Oh, I remember. No. I remember because this was around the time you and I met. Was when I secretly recorded Caduns because I just wanted it known. Like there was rumors and lies being made about me in the, I would say, Sparky Antoine corner, and I was like, I want proof that like Cadun doesn't know what she's talking about and she'll make stuff up. We patched it up, whatever. But Sparky was just really drilling me about like you recorded someone, blah blah, 2-party consent. I'm like, send me to jail. Who fucking cares? And then you came out with some recording, and then he like started bitching at you about it. He's like, that's personal, it's private needs to stay private. And I'm like, well, he exposed somebody. Like if he released a recording and it was like, this guy likes 7-Up, can you believe this? I'd be like, you're retarded. But he exposed somebody, and I don't like. It started changing my mind about doxing and shit. I was like, you know what, doxing, recording, just if you do anything on the internet, just pretend that it's public, because at any time you might deserve being doxed or recorded.
Well,
at any time.
The thing is like when it came to the whole
tried to rail you
thing,
on that, and it was just gay.
He tried to. It was more the lines he was trying to call me a doxer over, which is that conversation.
That's what I
wasn't
figured
doxing.
out. Like I figured you out pretty quick, and I was like, no, he wouldn't record shit and release it to be like evil. He does it to like expose cunts. And
well, it's not. Let's be honest. It's not my fault that some House of Mouse motherfucker comes to me and starts making threats. Of course, I'm going to record that.
That's what it was.
Hilarious.
That's right. Like, like who's going to fight you on releasing a recording of threats?
And the funny thing is, like, a fucking Sparky would call me like a doxer and shit. And this was in like the Moonfest Destiny server before I got banned from it. So I went like, fuck you. You better actually have proof of that accusation. And then he backed the fuck up on voice chat real quick. And then I can tell, okay, this guy isn't honest, because if he really was an honest individual, he would actually fight for that stance. And if he's willing to make this accusation and moral fag and then backtrack like a motherfucker when someone with an ounce of a spine fires back, I can already tell it's dishonest.
Wait, you got banned from Moonfest Destiny 2?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Why did you get banned from there? Because I don't think Lo-Fi hates you.
I don't think Lo-Fi hates me at all. I don't think anyone there really does. I don't know.
I mean, Tyro's just particular, because there's some days where Tyro fucking hates me, and some days where he's cool with me, and I don't care. He has his ups and downs, but
whatever. I never had a conversation with the guy, so that's weird.
I like Tyro,
I did.
even when he doesn't like me.
I did. Like I got in because I was witch hunting fucking Scooby's friends.
Yeah, that was the same accusation I got. People send me screenshots of how people got banned. It's like, oh, these people went after like fucking Scooby. That's
Here's my like final say pretty much on recording privacy and shit like that. Let's say Kaz recorded a conversation with me, and in that conversation I just reveal that I've been playing a character the whole time, and I actually think my audience is a bunch of morons, and I laugh at them daily. And all of you guys, like, I don't like any of you. I don't trust any of you, and I'm just playing you and all this shit. And I say that privately, and Kaz records it. Dude, Kaz, release the recording. Because
Yeah.
I'm a, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a fucking two-faced liar. Expose it. Go for it, dude. Like, you shouldn't be
Like,
a two-faced liar, motherfucker. I deserve it.
No. See, that's
what
something
you get
else.
on the
That's
internet.
that's something else completely. But like, if you're having a conversation, like say like me and Addie are talking, or like it's just me and you fucking having a conversation about something else, right? And like we're talking about something in particular, you know,
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, you know, and we like sat down to have this conversation, not on stream, not live, nothing like that. Like, yo, we can talk about whatever the fuck it was. That conversation, like if I go, dude, this is between me and you, it's between me and you. Like, that's how the hell that shit should stay.
I
like,
know,
short
but
of
my
it,
point
like,
is, Kaz, would you ever record a conversation like that and release it?
What, a normal conversation?
Like, no, if it was like, hey, me and Pinoid are having a convo. Let's say you're there for some reason too, but we're going to talk about some private shit. Like, that's totally different than being like, we're going to reveal that we're fucking people over.
If we're talking about just a normal private conversation, no. But if someone starts throwing some shit, like especially like illegal shit, or trying to start like some serious shit, like Scooby's like, I'm gonna threaten people. I'm gonna go after Gulf City. Yeah, of course I'm gonna record that because it's funny and stupid. Why not? But we're talking about like just a random private conversation. No, why would I? That would make no sense.
well, you know, it's like this, right? Like, for instance, you know what I'm saying? Like, fucking, say you're having a conversation, like, me and you's having a conversation about some shit, and fucking you go, well, you know, fucking these individuals sent me, you know what I mean, a fucking docs or whatever the case might be. Like, yo, even like I shouldn't fucking be recording anything that me or you are saying in private. Just me and you. Like, if we're standing here having a just one-on-one.
Yeah.
If we're on stream, it's a different situation. Or if like we're in like fucking public Discord and you know what I mean, there's like 3 or 4 people there, that's a different thing altogether. But if it's just, hey, dude, let me holler at you real quickly, call me on this, it's a different fucking thing.
Yeah.
Because if you want to tell me something confidentially, I'm gonna keep that shit confidential between us.
I do respect that too. Like, I'm not saying I do not respect privacy. I think there is privacy to be respected. What I'm saying is always pretend, no matter what, it's a harsh thing, but pretend that you're always public and that there's always a chance. And what I'm totally not sympathetic towards is when shit that's private gets released, where it involves threatening, where it involves backstabbing, like to a ridiculous degree, where it involves you doing something where I'm like, the audience needs to know this because you're shitting all over them. Like if you reveal that you're just completely fake and taking advantage of people, like just that kind of shit, I have no sympathy for if it's released.
Well, see, that's the difference. Is let's say
all.
me and Tom have a conversation, right?
I would think Kaz would respect privacy too. There's things in private. There's things in private where I've been like, "Hey, Kaz, this is private. Are you recording?" And he's like, "No." And I trust him. I'm like, "Okay, I believe you."
See how it works.
Talk privacy.
How it works for me is like, let's say me and Tom has a conversation, and his conversation is the extent of he's talking about his family stuff, you know, personal, real life stuff. Not going to record that because honestly, I don't care, and that would be stupid too. But if we're talking about
if you release that, I would say you're a piece of fucking shit.
Exactly.
There's no reason. There's no point to it. That's
exactly.
So there you go.
But if, let's say someone comes in, like let's say what happened to me with Scooby, and there's like a lot of these different threats and trying to like, you know, do some disingenuous shit, trying to dox irate prostate and all this other crazy shit. Like, of course I would record that.
Yeah. Fuck you, fucker. You lost your ability, your privilege to be private because you're threatening.
This nigga keeps muting me.
Who does?
Jim's fucking.
Jim, are you upset about something? Do you want to talk, buddy? What's up?
I think he's just trolling.
No, I just don't like Pinoid.
Fair enough, man.
Yeah.
What's up, Jim? What's up?
Gay
Pinoid, you need to drop out and drop back in or something. Your phone shit.
I've had a good day. I've had a really good day. I'll tell you next week about it, all of you. Some people already know, but I'm keeping it a secret for some.
Oh.
Week.
Okay.
Things happened, and I'm really damn happy.
I'm happy for you, man.
Pinoid. You can go to hell and die.
Fuck you, nigga.
Okay, Pinoid, see, you're not going to
You can go to hell and die, Pinoid. I'm going to mute you
like
until I die. Till I die, you are muted. You are hereby forbidden to talk.
Eat a dick.
What?
I don't
that is
mind.
kind of rude,
I'll eat
Jim.
100 dicks to keep you quiet.
Oof, Jesus.
Fuck.
This is fun.
Hey, we got the actual dad back.
All right, I'm Bod. Bye.
Bye, Jim. Well, I'm glad he had a good
There goes
week.
Jim.
Fuck yeah.
that was fucking hilarious.
So basically, Zell, what I was inferring from your conversation is the moral story isn't I'm mad that you shared private information. It's I'm mad that you exposed me for the fucking weasel I am.
Oh, I did that? I always forget, like, when I do that.
Well, I mean, you know, you were like, if I'm having a private conversation with you and you record it and expose it, you're an asshole. But if we're having a private conversation and you're mad talking shit about somebody and, you know, that who you're, you know, trying to show your friend and then you're like, oh my God, you fucking
man.
told this guy I was being a disingenuous idiot.
Everybody's coming. There's a party. Do you want to come?
There's the guy who
Hey,
believes
Vlad,
the three houses again. How's your daddy Tonka? Do you buy all that shit?
Oh, yeah.
Actual dad, don't be mad.
Actually,
That's a very
Del,
angry guy right there. That's a really good
you and
guy.
I buy that. You and I buy that stuff, Zell, as taxpayers.
Actually, I bet this too. There is no fucking way in hell that actual dad has an actual dad. You cannot. That guy does not leave his computer and have proud parents. That's not what happens. It takes a very angry guy to troll a bunch of losers.
There's a party in my pants. And
Guys, I heard there's a stream out
recording
there
this,
with
Kaz?
21. There's 21 viewers on this stream, and they're
By
saying
actual
mean
dad.
things about me.
By actual dad, I hope your actual dad contacts you one day. Like,
I hope he comes back from the cigarette store eventually.
oh, there's no way that guy has like good parents. There's something fucked up there. Like people like that. I'm serious. Like connect the dots. That's what I do, man. It's fucking patterns. Connect the dots. Like people who act like that.
Oh
they
shit!
don't.
There he goes.
Actual dad doesn't leave his computer and have proud parents that go, "Did you troll him, son? Did you do a good job trolling those people for that fake ass wrestler who lies about having 3 houses? We're so proud of you. Let's go to the movies together." That doesn't happen.
Oh yes. Oh, my name is Donga. I'll take 2,000 super berries for Jim's ducks.
That doesn't happen. Actual dad doesn't go, I'm going to go to my grandparents now because they love me. I was having a good day trolling for the sake of Donga.
In my experience, Zell, you can't have good parents if they were related before they got married.
Oh, that's rude.
Got some Captain.
That's making assumptions.
We got Captain.
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't do that.
Why did you kick actual dad? He needs to let a lot of anger out, dude. That's a very angry dude.
There we go.
Someone kicked him again.
Tonka's his daddy.
Now I'm in good
because he
internet
ain't got a
service
good
area.
one, man.
Jesus Christ.
There we go.
Adelwolf?
Hey.
Hello, Adelwolf?
Adelwolf.
You fucking there, man?
That's me.
Why does
buddy,
everyone
what's
have
up?
such bad internet?
What up, dope? Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I can hear you.
It's weird. Good. Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm out in the mountains, that's why.
Oh, okay. What's Pinoid's excuse? I drive trucks and fuck meth pipes.
I'm out in the goddamn mountains.
What's my mom today, Dad? What's my mom today, huh?
Yeah,
Who do I have to pretend to love today, Dad?
she a bitch named Susan, all right, and she sucked a mean dick, so you need to be nice.
Oh, that's grody. Can I watch? Is that weird?
That's extremely weird. You need to
okay.
like go to your fucking room right now. Think about what you just fucking said.
Okay. All right.
Fucking creepy motherfucker.
That was pretty weird. I did cross the line there.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Jesus. Is it better now? Am I skipping? Or
yeah, you're fine.
You sound good. You sound good. I still miss actual dad though.
I do too.
Yeah,
I mean, it was
he needs
almost
a
like
good
my
daddy.
actual dad.
I think I could be a better daddy to him than Tonka. Give him some good advice.
Zell, will you be my dad?
Dad, am I old enough to have kids, Dad?
Yeah, if you want to, but like I feel like I don't know if I'm ready to be a grandfather yet. I don't know.
Okay. All right. That means I gotta abort your ass. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, I mean, 32 years late, but
he's gonna get all pissy. He's gonna be like, "We gotta buy more food for the fridge and shit." So I don't want to hear it.
That's true. I don't blame you.
Wow, I just keep the motherfucker out from in front of the TV when the goddamn game's on, man. I'm just fucking. I'm interrupt shit.
Speaking of which, somebody's got to entertain me till 5 a.m. till the next preseason game. So
excuse you. You don't come in here and say like, "Entertain me, bitch." Like, do you know who this? Do you know whose channel this is? This is Vlad's.
We were secretly having Adolf bingo, and we're like, let's see how long it takes him to mention sports, and it literally took you almost no time at all.
That's true.
No.
Yeah, I did forget you're a huge soccer guy, huh?
Yeah, my team's playing in Australia, which means they're playing at 5 o'clock this morning. So it's gonna be fucking brutal. I'm excited though. First preseason match of the game.
Okay, I'm back.
What sport is this?
Soccer.
English football.
Soccer.
Oh, that's a communist sport. You shouldn't watch that.
That's a what?
It's the only manly
it's
sport
a
left.
communist sport.
It's the only manly sport left. There's nothing else.
What do you? Soccer was invented. No, soccer was invented by European women to keep the men busy while they did the work.
What?
It was originally a way for pubs to compete against each other for money. But
no, it was originally a way to keep the men busy while the females went out and became lesbians.
You're a bag of lies, Dad.
No,
I think you're fucking
that's
lying.
not, and there's no sport that is like this can't be a sport if it ends in ties all the time.
It doesn't always end in ties. I mean,
yeah, sometimes someone actually scores a goal, and the fuck. You know what the most entertaining thing about soccer is? When the fucking retard fans tear apart the stadium because their team couldn't make a score.
Okay, you know what? I'll be fair here. Soccer is way more entertaining than American football.
It is.
American football is boring.
Football.
American football is like, watch a guy move real quick. Here's 50 minutes of commercials.
Yeah, it takes all fucking
we're
days,
capitalists.
4 hours long. It's bullshit. It's bullshit.
You know what, Dad? I'm communist.
We're capitalists.
No,
you're not. All right.
Wait, you weren't a communist?
Saying you're fucking communist. I'm gonna take off my belt. I swear to fucking Christ.
Oh no! Does this mean I have to blow you, Dad? You're sick, dude.
No. I'm gonna whoop your motherfucking asses. What the fuck I'm saying until you admit you're not a goddamn communist.
You can't whoop my ass because the means of production people, the hierarchy. What is it called? Bourgeoisie shit. I'm a communist. Okay.
I do have to hand it though to Pino. Not buying toilet paper is the best way not to cuck to the toilet. So
what? What?
Toilet paper is a waste of time. Toilet paper is a waste of time. You're cucking to your own toilet if you're buying toilet paper.
Okay, are you one of those guys that's like, I take a shower every time I shit?
Yeah.
Is that okay? No. I'm not gonna trash you for that because I've heard that and I've been thinking about doing that because it makes sense.
Listen, here's what you do. You make your breakfast. You sit on the toilet. You eat your breakfast. You get up. You wash your ass. Then you take a shower. You brush your teeth. And then you fucking get out and you save half the time it normally takes to get ready in the day.
Okay.
And on top of that, right? Like, rich people have bidets, man. You know what I'm saying? They got a water jet that, like, rub their asses out. And I
Bidets
think,
are
like, yo,
awesome,
what's the
dude.
difference?
I wish I had a bidet.
Yeah, they're awesome.
I wish I was rich enough to have a bidet. Maybe if I had 3 houses, I could afford a bidet. You guys think I could afford a bidet?
I just got to be rich enough that I don't have to rewear socks. You know what I mean?
Pino, you just need to go away because you're just dragging the quality of this entire stream down. You're just roboting.
Who wears socks anyway? Why wear socks? Unless you're wearing boots, what do you need socks for?
Wait, what? You don't wear socks with shoes?
Not usually.
That's dumb. Like,
why?
That's bad. You're letting all the gross ickiness of your foot soak into your shoe more. You know, the purpose of a sock is to prevent athlete's foot, you dummy.
But if you don't have athlete's foot, how are you going to get it? I mean, you usually get it from going to.
Did you ask that really? Oh, my brain! You get.
He's not an athlete.
Okay?
You have to be an athlete to get athlete's foot. That's how it works.
When I do athletic stuff,
oh my
I
God.
wear socks.
So wait, does that mean all black people have athlete's foot?
Oh no.
No, Vlad. Some of them play golf.
Oh
There's
yeah.
niggers that play golf.
Count. Does Tiger Woods count as black? Didn't the Asians claim Tiger Woods? Wasn't that in a Chappelle show?
Tiger Woods counts as white. We own him. We have him on our team.
No. If Barack Obama counts as black, then damn it, fucking Tiger Woods. Oh, let's look at the thing, right? His skin is dark and he cheated on his wife and he plays sports. Bam, black.
No,
Fair
that
enough.
sounded white. That sounded very white than what you just described. So that's white.
Okay, look, someone argued with me and someone said fair enough. Settle this now.
Okay,
I said fair
Barack
enough.
Obama is black. Tiger Woods is white. End of discussion. What is this confusing
I
about?
thought Tiger Woods was Asian.
God damn, no! Stop confusing. Stop it. Stop it. You're making it too complicated. He's a white guy.
Did the blacks announce him after he cheated on his hot white wife? Is that what happened?
No, I don't think the blacks denounced him. I think the whites just adopted him by force.
I mean, I guess if you have to take in a common demographic that watches the golf channel, then yeah, I guess more white people are going to know who Tiger Woods is than black people are. Fair enough. I mean, I don't know anybody who could pick out Tiger Woods unless they're white. This is a deep philosophical question. I'm gonna have to think on this.
No, I don't think it is.
I mean, he could be one of 3 races. I mean, he's almost pulling a Steven Seagal where he's been one of 5 races. Because you have your Steven Seagals and you have your, Dwayne Johnsons. What race are you? Zell, are you alive? You dead?
I'm alive. Sorry, were you asking me? What?
Yeah.
Ask the question again.
How do you determine his race? Because he says he's Asian before, and then he does
Who are we talking
black.
about?
Tiger Woods.
Okay, Tiger Woods is Asian and black, but he's white. How do you not get this? It's simple.
I don't get it. Explain it to me.
Okay, an Asian person and a black person fucked and made a white guy.
Makes sense to me.
Thank you.
Can I just point out, though, real quick, that I find it interestingly sad, that Tonka and pals would come into such a tiny, insignificant stream such as this. It speaks volumes.
I just want to thank Tonka once again for giving me ideas on who to ban when I had banning powers on Andy Worski's channel. I just want to thank you. It was really fun to watch your stream on my other monitor and listen into what your gay little ops was going to be, and then just ban people immediately. It made it really easy. It made it really easy when you're just broadcasting your secret little plan.
Hey, I don't think the answer is banning. I think the answer is love. Like Deadly Kitty in the chat, Viagra asked, where did all the Kumatards go? And she said, I'm still here. She needs love. She needs probably a better dad. I think there's a huge dad complex with Tonga's fans.
Probably.
It's just very weird.
He's a pro wrestler, guys.
Deadly Kitty, Water Jabbers, I'll never ban you. I'll show you love.
Yeah, follow Zell. Zell will show you who's your dad.
I'll show you the way. Don't believe in the three houses.
Knows the way.
You're
Water Jabber said I'm
lied
falling
to.
asleep. Can you get someone interesting on? We already tried to get you on, ma'am, and you just like fucking ignored us. So
yeah, you're right. Maybe we should get Sparky on. Is that interesting enough?
Yeah.
I would love to have a heart to heart with Sparky because I've challenged his loyalty issues before. That's only the biggest issue I've ever had with him.
Yeah, remember when me and you were chewing him out for the Antoine stream?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Sparky's always had loyalty issues. He just clings on to whatever he thinks is going to be the most popular. He's got new toy syndrome. Every time he gets a new toy, he's like, "This one sucks," and he throws the old one down, and he picks up the new one and runs away with it and starts giggling. That's pretty much his biggest problem.
I just want to know what Water Jabbers finds interesting.
Why doesn't he come in here?
Would you approve more if we all lied about owning things that we don't own? Is that what does it for you, Water Jabbers, to get your little bean off?
I already said that, Zell. Remember, I have a gold jet. It has a jacuzzi on it.
Fuck yeah!
Look, we were just talking earlier about how quiet Gallagher. We were just talking earlier about how like I acknowledge that Tonka does stuff in a ring that I couldn't do. He looks pretty athletic, but he just needs to be realistic about that and down to earth. Like if he were just like, "Hey, I'm an indie wrestler that's going nowhere, and I got a shit job and I live in a shit state, but I just want to make some friends on the internet and talk shit," I'd be like, "Way to go, Tonka! There you go." But instead, he's like, "The houses, they're mine." Like what?
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous.
You lost me, dude.
I own
I'm the
every
pro.
denim jacket in the trailer park. Oh yeah, and I'd also like to redact my statement about Sparky not watching this stream because he's made it so that all his tweets are private.
Oh no.
Hashtag so brave.
No, don't do that, Sparky. You gotta come clean.
Oh dude,
you gotta come
it's
clean.
It's too late. He's traveled down the path of no return, and the only thing Sparky knows how to do is double down. He's not even doubled down anymore. He's like fucking whatever like the multiple for fucking 15 is right now. Like he's
oh my god, no shit, he did actually fucking do that.
Did you think I lied, Vlad?
No, it's one thing to hear, it's another thing to see it, you know. And I think that he only did that entirely because I read one of his tweets on stream. What a weird coincidence.
Who did what now?
Sparky, he's in the stream probably. Hey Sparky, why don't you make yourself fucking present, man? We all know you're here.
I don't know if he's here. I don't know.
Well, no, I read one of his tweets, or one of his, I almost spoke like him. I read one of his tweets on stream, and then conveniently his account's private now. His Twitter.
Well,
here, Sparky.
He does get pretty emotional.
My issues with Sparky are long solved. Like I don't have any personal beef with the guy, but my two issues where Sparky has always been his loyalty factor, his work ethic. Well, and his third one, I guess I would say, is that he doesn't let things go. Several times when he's like stuck his foot in his mouth, he's like, "I wonder if I can get the other one in there." And I'm like, "No, don't do it. Just leave it alone. Like just forget about it, move on, delete the tweet, like truck forward. Like don't focus on it." But
Sparky goes from group to group, right? And he's never pleased with where he's at in the hierarchical ladder. And he spends money because he thinks that's how he can buy some kind of weird respect that, by the way, none of us get. We all get shit on. We all get shit flung on us all the fucking time. It happens. You have to adapt to it. Sparky's never adapted to it. And he has this real issue of just always feeling disrespected. Well, Sparky, spend a few months, 6 months in Tonka's gang, and you're going to have the same issue again because it ain't about the group you're in. It's inside you, man. You got a real issue. You're going to like start spending money again to try to get respect in that group. You got a real issue, man. You got to just stop, put the brakes on, get your house, figure shit out,
I mean, if I didn't get shit on, I'd probably quit the internet. Like, I'm here for the shit.
Yeah.
Well, and I told Sparky several times too that like you got to be willing to admit when you're wrong, and you got to learn who your real friends are, because he would always say, "Well, I'm not good at having friends. I've never had a lot of friends," and I would always tell him like, there's people that have your back that aren't going to judge you for the minor mistakes you make. I was one of them. Vlad was one of them. Angie was always really supportive. I don't know like why he never thought he could like trust people or like try to build trust with people or take advice. Like I would give him advice all the time, like, "Hey man, that might not be a good thing," and he would freak the fuck out on me. And it's like, dude, I'm not attacking you. I'm trying to help you. But that was always the case that I had with Sparky. And I mean, I've settled shit, buried the hatchet with him a long time ago, but I still wish he would have taken my advice on some of this. He could have handled this a lot better for sure.
Yeah.
There is a motherfucking lo-fi in the chat. And there's a Trippy in here. How'd I get
Look,
here?
Hey, Trippy, what's up, bro?
Lo-Fi's
What
probably
up?
doing what she always does. She's probably tired from working hard. That's the
Thank you
only
for the
time I
link.
can catch her is she'll hop on a stream with me and she'll be like, "I'm tired. I have to go." So that's probably what she's doing right now. I love you, Lo. I just hate how much I don't get to talk to you, but whatever.
Well,
Yeah.
Sparky apparently banned me too from Twitter just now, and I wasn't even attacking him.
I haven't
I
checked.
don't know if it's like he blocked. I think he blocked me, like, because you can do block, you can do mute, stuff like that. But I definitely couldn't see his Twitter page. I believe he blocked me.
Well,
No, we still
he was
follow each
fol-
other. Apparently.
He was following me, and I was
He
following
didn't
him,
block you,
so-
Trippy?
No, I told you. Yeah.
Why?
Because we're besties.
Fuck you, Sparky. That's the thing I'm most upset about now. At
Thanks
least
for the
be
link,
equal with the
Vlad.
blocking.
Thanks for the link. Because I know you. I saw you put it in the chat, but I also had it in that group, and I was like, "Oh shit, let me go to the super secret doxing group that I'm in with Zell to get the link." And I went to the super secret doxing group, and I'm like, "Oh my god, it's such a secret. I should shut up about it right now. People will not believe that it's a doxing group if I start talking about it."
Well, he's definitely watching
just
the
keep
stream
trying,
if he
Lo-Fi.
blocked me.
Fix it.
Yeah, he is. Come on, Sparky, come on. We all know you're here, man. Come
That's
on out.
exactly why I said he hasn't blocked me yet. Because I
Do
don't
you
know
know
if it's
he's
gonna
here,
happen.
though?
He's blocking people in the stream, dude. He's got to either he's in here or fucking someone in the stream is fucking giving him fucking information.
I was a
Maybe.
secret
I don't
agent the
know.
whole time, guys. I was Tonka's
Yeah.
best friend, and
Yeah.
everybody fell for it.
Like, again-
there's Water Jabbers. Just real quick, I want to see if this clicks with Water Jabbers. We'll see if he's a smart guy. Water Jabbers. Everyone on the face of the planet who's ever owned 3 homes has never ever been confused about what a Mercedes-Benz is. Okay, now I'm gonna. Oh no, hold on. This is a real. This is a thought experiment. I'm really trying to get through them. Let me repeat. Everybody on the face of the planet that's ever owned 3 homes has never confused what a Mercedes-Benz is. Ever. Water Jabbers, did you get that? You're being lied to. Or did you get that? That's the best I can do, guys. That's all I got for you, buddy. That's all I got for you, man. That's all you need. You don't need any more. Jesus.
So what I just said in chat, I'll say it out here too. Is like it's sad that Sparky decided to like cut communication with me. Not that I talk to him all the time anyway. But if Sparky had seriously like messaged me and said, "Hey man, I could use some advice," or "Hey, what do you think about this?" I would still help Sparky. I would still give him some advice. I would tell him he needs to come clean, and I would tell him,
really?
I would. Why wouldn't I?
I've sat
why
that
wouldn't I
guy
be
down for
honest?
probably a total of 24 hours with lectures and trying to help him and trying to get through to him. Like,
So have I.
Adel, let go.
Well,
I think I hate him right now, but I'll get over it because I am pissed. Which, by the way, I didn't know if you guys know on the internet, it's okay to be pissed. There's all these weird people that as soon as a guy gets mad, they get so uncomfortable about it and they have to call it a spurg. They get so uncomfortable. It's weird. But yes, I got pissed, and I'm still pissed about Sparky, and I think I hate the dude right now, but I'll get over it. But you got, like, that's it. This is he's on his own now. He's got to figure this out, man. He's
Fair
gonna
enough.
spend money in
Fair
another
enough.
group, and it's not gonna click, Adel.
He needs to just fucking get off the internet. That's it. He just needs to fucking quit Twitter. He needs to go to fucking Twitter rehab.
No. Let me just make a note here. So, like, I want you guys to understand the mental illness that, like, we're dealing with. So, I just told Water Jabbers twice, just in case you didn't hear it the first time. And Water Jabbers, no effect. zero effect. Just goes in one ear and out the other. That is creepy mental illness. We're dealing with really bad parents or psychopathy.
I want to say
Or
anybody left who's still like following Tonka and believing what he says is got to be somebody who's underage, who's very mentally immature, somebody who's not emotionally stable with themselves or not being honest with themselves.
This is how I see it, right? Obviously, Tonka is Water Jabber's hero, and he's trying to emulate him by not letting anything sink in, and
I don't even think Water Jabbers is.
I don't know the guy.
I don't even think he's up Tonka's ass as much as maybe Thrax or anything, but he's definitely a believer with
I don't know
Tonka.
Water Jabber's Zell, but he sent me part of his welfare check, so thanks for the 5.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing
like
with Tonka.
that's what I mean. Is like, no. Listen, look at him in the chat. Laughing at you idiots is more fun. AP, like he's still. It didn't.
Way more fun than watching Tonka's show, I'm sure.
It's like there's live fire going over him, and he's like, "I gotta take my helmet off."
Oh, he's probably just jerking off to us talking about him and saying his name on stream.
He's like, "I'm getting attention, guys."
Mm-hmm.
These people are creepy. They're weirdos, man.
How many houses do you own, Water Jabbers?
He owns 3 glass
He owns
Barbie doll
like
houses.
15 or something. I don't know. Water Jabbers is better off than you. Is the whole point. That's the whole.
He's
point,
like,
Nick.
I have a Porsche, half a trailer park, and the penthouse of Trump Tower. For your information.
Yeah, I didn't name the building after me because I didn't want to be such a rich asshole that I didn't want to be that kind of guy. I left it named Trump Tower, but because I bought it. I bought it, guys.
Here's the thing about Tonka that destroys him forever. The man legally changed his name before a fight to void a contract, and not only that, guys, but his excuse for it was, I was afraid of being doxxed. He had already been doxxed. It's not like he moved addresses and changed his name and went to another state. It's not like his family
can only be
changed the
doxxed
business
once.
name.
You can only be doxxed once.
Yeah, you can only be doxxed once if you don't move and change your phone number and change your name and change your social security number.
Yes.
Yeah. So the whole idea of I'm going to change my name because I'm worried about my family, and I got mad that SCP or whatever his name is, called his family and harassed them. Dude, it's not like they were putting the number out everywhere. They got the number because somebody else put the number out everywhere.
Oh, and you guys know that Tonka ate shit tonight, right?
What do you mean?
What happened?
Tonka ate shit.
Like literally? What do you mean?
Like the top of his head touched his back when he fell out of the ring.
Oh,
like
you mean? Oh, you talking about this was a fight from today?
That's what I was told. Is that it was a clip from tonight where he fell out of the ring and fucked himself up.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm surprised if he was in your guys' chat because he should be in the hospital getting that second survived neck break fixed.
Hopefully, it knocked like some honesty into him. Or
Are you sure that was him and not somebody else signed into his account?
Maybe.
I'm just saying it looked like it was pretty fucking painful. So
dude, you guys ever seen that movie? Not another teen movie where that guy has like a countdown on concussions until he dies. Until he told failure, he's like, I'm like one back break away from being paralyzed.
Well, go to your DMs and click it. It should be playable from your phone. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
I just want to get a live reaction out of Zell.
I just got to know how many rich people actually stay in Alabama.
Well, that's not. Some people
rich
just
in
have an
Alabama.
attack.
Discord DMs?
Yes. Discord DMs.
Okay.
If I was in Alabama and I got rich from what blatantly looks like some serious low-key indie wrestling going on there,
it might kick me, but I'll be right back. Let's see.
I'd move.
Exactly. Well, not only that, but everybody's rich in Alabama if you've got 2 pennies to rub together. So
Oh, it muted him.
If you have what's the deal with the wheelchair then? If he's a wrestler, like what's that? Is that a shtick?
I don't fucking know anymore. There's too many lies for any of us to keep straight, let alone the person who's telling them.
Like, dude, I don't know too many wrestlers, but none of them are in wheelchairs.
Dude, it was all a troll from Andy Worski.
Trippy, that looked rough, man.
It does, doesn't it?
That looked bad.
I thought it was supposed to be the footage from when he broke it, from the story he tells.
That was from today?
Well, look at the mat. It says Pro South right on there.
Yeah, that looked bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I could like just show it to everybody, but I mean I could screen share.
So I used to know a guy. I used to know a guy who did like the kind of indie wrestling that Tonka's talking about. And to tell you the seriousness of a match, one time he had a beef with a guy. A fake
Wait, are
beef.
you shitting on Indy?
I
Yes.
am shitting on indie. So they
Okay,
built
good.
up this. They built up this huge match. He had a fake beef with one of his friends. They used to be like tag team partners, and now they got this major beef, right? So they're building it up. They're building it up, and it was like one of the biggest shows that they ever had. And they both get in the ring to wrestle, and all of a sudden somebody blows an air horn, runs out with a TV and a PlayStation 2, and they play Fire Pro Wrestling on the mat instead of actually wrestling, just to troll the entire audience. That's how serious this sport is, guys. It's
All right.
fucking real, bro.
Hey Vlad, I'm gonna do this. It won't have sound or
no,
anything.
hold
Are you
on.
gonna try to
If
screen share
Tonka,
it?
if
Yeah.
Tonka wants to say that, if Tonka
No
wants
sound.
to say, Trippy, if Tonka
Yeah.
wants to say that he's a pro, then I just want a new word, okay, that describes whatever the hell is everything above him. Okay, if he wants pro, I'll give him that word. But then what do you call what's above him? And what do you call, what the guys
I
that
need
are
a
actually?
replay.
All right.
Oh boy, here it is.
Oh, boy.
All wrestling is
goes.
fake, so it doesn't matter.
Doesn't that look bad? That does
Damn.
look
Looks
bad.
like that was real.
That's even the edge of the ring, which the edge of the ring is harder than the rest.
Why not one
Well,
more?
it's just
you
the
know?
way his head. It's just
His
the way
head.
he
Look at how
lands.
far it goes back. Like
That I don't
skinny
think
that guy
that
is.
was. I don't think he was supposed to fall like that. There was some kind of fuck up there, but I don't think. Hey, look who it is!
Is he back? Is he in the thing? What's going
No,
on?
we
Who's
got
this?
Sparky here.
Oh,
Seriously?
sorry
You
about
called
that.
it, dude.
You can
Sparky,
unpresent me
we
with
can't
your
talk
wheels
about
up.
you, and you leave us alone, sir.
Have I said any? No, tell me. Have I said anything today about any of you guys?
Here we go.
It was
Here
brought
we
up
go.
outside of me,
This is
son.
the Sparky thing of like we can't talk about him, guys.
No.
Here
Go
it
ahead.
is.
Go ahead. Talk. I'm not
Okay,
stopping
that's what
you
we're
guys.
doing.
Okay.
Why are you here, Mister? I don't like drama. Just stay away from it.
Why am I getting DMs from people saying that you guys want me on?
Well, obviously, it means
We
that
love
got some
you on.
spies.
Why are you here? Why did you listen to them? Don't stop. We're not doing this anymore, by the way. I hope you know. You've been exposed. We're not doing the you're innocent thing anymore. You're asking for this. You're jumping into this fucking stream. Stop acting like people are pulling you around and you have no control. We're not doing that anymore.
No,
You're an adult. Go adult, dude. You need to rethink shit.
Cool.
Go. Or stay here if you want, and then we'll just lambast you more.
I just want to say something real quick to you, Sparky. I didn't say anything that I haven't told you in person, and I already admitted that any beefs that we've ever had in the past have already been buried. And I also said that if you reached out to me and asked me for advice on how to handle your current situation, I would still give it to you. So I was really disappointed that you decided to block me or whatever that you did.
No, wait. I have a good question. Who the fuck told you that we wanted you on? Who's been telling you?
Tyro.
It was Tyro. No one else.
I didn't see Tyro in the chat.
No one else told you?
Tyro's in the chat right
None
now.
of your new buddies?
No.
I hope you're happy with them. It'll be a good
No.
time. You're going to need plenty of popcorn, buddy. Get
Hey.
ready. This is going to be a long night, motherfucker. What's up?
It's not gonna be a long night because it's gonna be really short. So
Okay, good. Make it short and then leave.
yeah, I'm going to.
Good. Mister, I don't want drama. You're a liar and you're not innocent. Stop it. Are you done? You gonna
Oh,
stop
let him
that?
get his thing out, Zell. Don't interrupt him. If you
Yeah,
have
I
to say something, I want to hear it.
I actually want to hear what he has to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, the last thing I did tweet was the simple fact that I am going to be busy until August. I am closing on a house. I don't need any of this shit from you guys. This is bullshit. This is childish. Go ahead and continue talking about me. Start at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 streams. I don't care. I came in here to tell each one of you guys, each one of you can suck my nuts. I am done with it.
Well, they're tiny.
Have a nice night.
Are you sure you want to say that to me right now?
Awesome
Lack of
night.
humility, man.
All right.
Go eat your
all right,
popcorn. Go on.
All right.
Get out
So
of here.
if you're gonna shit talk me,
You're leaving. Bye.
I'm answering Trippy.
Don't waste
I'm-
your time, Zell. He doesn't care. He doesn't care.
Oh,
don't
yeah,
waste
yeah,
your
yeah.
time, man.
All right,
He,
well, hold
he
on,
came
guys.
in here to say I don't care. because obviously he doesn't care. So I mean, like, this is an anomaly we're experiencing.
Like you lied. Even Antoine was apologizing for your lie. Like, why can't you just admit that you lied?
I've talked to Antoine. Okay, so.
And also, if you think I'm talking
answer
shit
my
about
fucking
you, you should hear me talking shit before you think I'm talking shit.
Exactly.
You know, if I was going to talk
Hey,
shit,
hey,
I'd
Trippy.
message you the fucking stream.
Hey, Trippy, I got a message saying there's a stream going on. I'm being dragged through the mud. I come in here, and all these people here. What am I supposed to
no,
think?
you were forced to come on this stream.
No, I came on.
No.
Can I please finish?
You know how much shit I get talked about, like that gets talked about me all the time.
Yeah, Zell is a filthy piece of crap.
This is just so
I hate you,
tiring
Val.
for Sparky.
Vlad, I got told that you guys want me on there. Can I say my piece or not?
You already said it, and then you said you were about
He's
to
not
leave.
done yet, Zell. He's not done. Just don't cut him off.
He remembered more things, dude. Give him a chance.
No, I know. I'm not. No, you guys trust it every which way you want. I don't care. It's whatever.
I'm just saying, make sure.
I don't
before you
know.
burn
I
all
don't
your
know. All right,
bridges-
so I don't know who is talking shit on me. I don't know who is.
Look, no, here's
here's for the ones that are talking shit on me and
That
don't
would be
like
me. That would be.
For
Well,
some
stop
reason,
fucking cutting him
Gallagher.
off before Trippy starts
let
handing
him-
out
let him
nudes. I
go.
want to hear his point. Damn it.
All right, Trippy. All right.
Thank you, Trippy.
It happens.
Look, if
Go
you
ahead.
don't, if
You're
you have
welcome.
an issue with me, if you don't like me, fine. Go ahead. Make as many streams as you want. Talk as much shit as you want. Go ahead. I've got better things to do in my life instead of baby you
Why are
guys
you
with
here?
whatever you want to do. I came here to tell the ones that who talking shit on me, suck my nuts. I'm done with this. Have fun. Keep talking about Tia Blue in the face. Goodbye.
Sparky. I
Okay,
just have
you
a
said
quick-
goodbye
Sparky.
twice already. Just go now.
So
Okay,
the
bye.
same shit that you always say. Awesome.
Goodbye, Sparky.
So
I don't care about any
that
of
was
this, but I'm
very-
going to show up.
that was very enlightening. I just want to say to have Sparky come in here and literally just feed us the same scripted rhetoric that he says every time. I feel like I'm very cleared up on the situation.
Did you notice? Did you notice how like he was very quiet when I was like, who else told you to come on over here?
I
else?
did because I was watching the stream the whole time because I'm a habitual pathological liar.
You have a fucking
Well,
told him to come over
Tyro
here.
said he never sent him the link.
I just want him to be
Oh
straight
my
up.
god, he lied
I
again,
just
guys!
wanted
Stop
him to
the
know
No.
crap.
The link was in
before
the
he
link
say.
was in the general chat, so maybe
Yeah, he had to.
Yeah, you just gotta scroll up to it, guys.
Yeah.
Not too hard. But
Trippy,
you didn't ask him who
Trippy,
linked him.
you're
You
a-
asked him who
Trippy.
told you this was happening.
Trippy.
He lied again. Holy
Trippy,
shit!
I
No,
don't
he
care
didn't
what you
lie.
think.
He told us
I
who
don't.
told him about it. That's what Zell asked. Zell said, "Who told you we were doing this?" And he said, "Tyro." He didn't say Tyro sent me the link. That's not a lie, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, at least give the guy dues where it's
Well,
due.
no. What I was saying is like I'm actually surprised. Like he knew to scroll up in the chat. That's all. But beyond that point, Water.
could have been in here and seen it, too.
I love how Sparky left, and then he's accusing. He's accusing us of kicking him. So that's interesting.
No, I literally watched him leave, and I share the same sentiments as Trippy. Like if I had a beef with Sparky,
He's
I'd
not
just
saying
tell
we
I have a
kicked him,
beef.
is he?
It looks like it.
Well, I don't
Hashtag
wanna, like,
kick the.
Yeah.
I don't wanna
kick the
jump
what?
ship.
No. My whole point was, and Trippy, like we disagree on shit, and you'll disagree with me on this. Fuck you for being too nice to that fake fuck. But okay.
I'm gonna be Zell. It annoys
I
me
don't
when
care,
people
man.
yell
At
over
this
anyone.
point, I'm
So
sorry. Maybe
I just wanted to be able to hear what he had to say, and I know
Fair-
sometimes
look,
it takes a
dude, fair
while.
enough.
We're off
Look,
script.
dude,
We're not,
Okay, fair enough.
we
Like,
don't have
but
shit
do you
written down,
understand-
Zell.
But
Yeah,
do you
I
understand where I'm coming from?
I do.
That like, man, I'm fed up with the act, and him jumping into the stream and being like, acting like I had to come here, but I don't care about any of this. But I got messages that people were talking shit about me, dude. You're going off into a Discord that probably talks shit about me. There's plenty of streams that talk shit about me. Like what? All of us. Like, is that the rule? Like when you hear like we can't talk shit about you, you have to arrive when we talk shit about you. Like I'm not buying the act, and neither should anybody else. We're done with this shit, Sparky. We're done. We get the act. Stop it. You're not innocent.
According to Water Jabbers, we can't comment on it unless we have a job.
Oh, okay. I have a job, so I'm good.
I have a job.
Yeah.
I have a very hard job.
Well, I had just something to say to him in the chat about that, anyways.
Well,
None of us
here's
are
the thing.
fucking better than any of the other motherfuckers. We're all on
Yeah.
the same level, dumbass. We're
If
not
you're-
saying
At
that.
the end of the day, water jabbers. I know this bothers you. You're being lied to. Three house conspiracy. You're being lied to, man.
And
That's
some
all you
people
need.
just can't see through the lines. They'll.
That's all you need.
Mm-hmm. Some people just can't see through the lies. If their hero is saying it, they got to listen to and emulate them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Having a job, water jabbers, makes you just as plain as 98% of the rest of the Americans in in this country.
Well, 90% of the world.
Wait,
Guys,
Trippy.
I flip burgers at McDonald's. I am a higher fucking aspect than the rest of you.
No, Trippy, I love this. I see. Is Infallible Foul like one of the Kumatards, by the way?
I don't think so.
But anyway, Infallible Foul's like Zell. None of us know who you are. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
you shouldn't.
Like,
Don't fucking know who I am either.
It's better that way, like.
Yeah, dude.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing too. I would have even advised Sparky to not even come in here unless he had something new to say.
Yeah,
That's
like
how-
the thing is like he couldn't even come in here and admit to the bullshit. Like I asked him a very specific question and he avoided the fucking question. Like
I'm at the point. No, like for me, this is where I'm coming from, and I'm sorry, Trippy. I didn't mean to clash with you there. This is where I'm coming from, though.
Fine.
With it, when it comes to Sparky, the book is closed. The book is closed. I'm not here anymore. It's like a child. There's no more arguments anymore. There's no more negotiation anymore. If I get a chance to talk to him, it's you're a piece of shit. We know your act. You're not innocent, and I'm gonna keep telling that to you till you get your pussy fucking face out of mine. That's it.
You got a pussy face?
I don't know.
You set yourself.
I was just saying words.
So
just
I have two hypothetical questions for you. One, if Sparky had come in here and said, "Yeah, I fucking did it. What are you going to do about it?" Would you have more respect for him? And two, do you take what Sparky did personally because you think that Sparky could do better?
Let's see.
You had kind of a soft spot for him. He's kind of like a little.
I would say like I don't know if you'd call this personal. It might be though, but like I would say like, one of the most upsetting things is for the longest time this was a guy that I'd go back and forth with because he would play into like little lies about me, and Trippy was there for it, and I had to keep talking to Sparky and keep bringing him back to reality and being like, look, here I can prove this, this, and this. You're being lied to, you little fuck. And for the longest time, I rooted for the guy, and his charm worked on me. So, I guess that might be personal. Yeah.
Sparky has a certain innocence. He comes across as a lost puppy dog, and some people just let him get over on them. And
here's I gotta say real quick, like no, Zell's immediate assumption about an infallible foul here was probably correct.
Oh,
like,
probably.
You're legit railing on your friend for eating pot. Well, no, that's not what I was railing on him for. What I was railing on him for was lying. I don't give a fuck if he did it. If he came in here, even if he came in here and said, "Yeah, I did it," so what? I don't care. What I would have preferred that he did was say, "Yeah, I lied." Yeah, everybody knows that he lied. He lied about it. That's all I'm complaining about.
Yeah, I guess that's what I meant in my question. If he admitted to like lying and said, "Yeah, I lied. I did do this, and this is why I did it," but I don't really care if people like it or not. Would you have more respect for him?
The last stream I was on with him, I told him, I said, Sparky, if it turns out in a year from now or a couple of months that you were fucking sharing shit with people that we thought could be, fucking one of those, like if it turns out he was sharing fucking DMs with Tonka or some kind of discussion that was supposed to be one-on-one with anybody, well, he's not going to like the shit I got to say about him. Fuck. You ever seen a 6'7" Sparky cry on the internet? That's probably what'll happen if that's the case.
Yeah, a little fucking twig.
I think I'm where Zell was at, like about a year ago, where like I saw a lot of potential in Sparky, and he had a lot of innocence about him, and I just kind of wanted to take him under my wing and kind of like guide him because he had a lot of potential. And it's just sad to see him kind of like piss away any advice or just purposely self-destructing.
Well, I watched him kowtow before the last time when he actually opened his mouth and said something that he felt on Twitter about certain people getting a shitload of subs and followers and stuff for barely even working. Once
that's always been his weakness. He's always
when he said that on Twitter, fucking a couple of people went to him and were like, "Oh, we'll teach you how to do stuff," and It was like fucking Shoe on Head and a couple others. We're like, oh,
Yeah.
we'll teach you why it works that way. We'll help you out with your channel. Well, that's it. That seems to have been really fucking successful.
Yeah, these guys, man, these Tonka guys that are coming in here, like Infallible Foul, like they're literally being retarded.
Well,
Like,
let 'em be.
Lied about what? Your buddy did that to himself. I never said Auntie was my buddy, but beyond that point, more than that, like
I say let them go, dude. Matter of fact, you should give all of them a wrench. Why not? What are they gonna fucking do?
I don't
here's my thing. Like,
Give me a
you
wrench.
guys have the opportunity to get in here and be the big men or women or whatever fucking you are, but you're not. You're just staying in the fucking chat, and you guys don't have jobs.
I
You
noticed
guys
all
don't
these 3 or 4, maybe 5 people. I noticed they weren't fucking in my chat ever. What are you scared of me?
No, if you guys want to say something and want to be big, tough fucking Tonka defenders, get in here and fucking say it. Don't fucking hang out in the chat and be a little fucking please.
Oh, they'll pretend they've never, I don't have a headset or I don't stream. Your fucking laptop you're on or your phone or whatever has a mic. Get in here. Fucking come on.
Yeah. There's no excuse.
You guys don't have jobs, but I can't afford a fucking headset to get on there and talk shit like a real man.
Like I told your little leader, Tonka, fucking $40 was all it took to shut his dumb ass down. Not even $40 3 years ago. Go out and buy my headset. It's probably like $12.
Look, here's the thing. I'm just a homeless guy with an iPhone 2.
Yeah.
We all have We all have jobs. What are jabbers? We're not fucking 16. Having a job isn't impressive
Excuse
anymore.
me, sir.
Get in here and talk shit if you want to come in here and talk shit.
I do not have a job. It's one of my selling points. Apparently.
Who's even talking right now?
Trippy Poop. Trippy Cast.
Okay.
Whatever
I don't
you
know.
call me.
I don't know you like that.
Yeah, you're right, actually.
No, I don't know you like that.
I don't know you like that, but
You
she's
don't
pretty
know
cool.
me.
I wish
know
Sparky had taken my advice a year ago when I told him that he needs to stop dealing with the drama because he doesn't handle it. He takes it too personally, and just go back to fixing VCRs and computers and rebuilding keyboards and shit and making videos.
What are jabbers? Why are you guys? Is everybody in Tonka's Discord stream like a fucking Sparky where they just want to give someone else who's better at arguing them a link? I showed you. I got Davis a link and sent him in there, dude. Be a man and get in here, man. I'm not
wait
gonna
till I
believe
send
or
an
take
actual dad.
seriously.
Actual dad's gonna show you what for.
My daddy's gonna come in here and beat up your dad. Okay,
Send
dude, you're
send in the
fucking.
next person
Come on,
who's
dude.
got a bad dad. Send in the next person who's got a bad
Oh
dad.
God.
Well,
Well,
come on, get it.
Who's this? Who's this?
Don't fucking don't ask your dad to get
Davis.
in here.
Ah, okay.
Hey guys. How you
What?
guys doing?
Well, I mean,
what do you want, Night Beast? Which side are you on?
Yeah. This
Draw
is
your
the
line.
YouTube tribunal
The
of
line
the
has
clown.
been drawn, sir. Are you ready
some
to
others.
eat popcorn with Sparky and be a faggoty liar, or are you here to be cool?
Well, you said join if
We're
you have
cool,
daddy
right? Is that,
issues.
I don't know if that was established, but
I don't know any of you
We're
guys.
not cool.
Yeah,
I'm not
Night
cool.
Beast, what's up? What do you want?
No, nothing much. I just wanted to get the lay of the land on this one. So
Whoa.
what did Sparky do?
Oh boy,
Sparky's gay. That's what happened. So
Oh, you don't
I'll
like
accept
gay
it.
people?
No, no. He's gay in the worst way.
Trippy.
Oh.
I can explain it real
Yeah.
quick if that's cool.
Yeah.
Do it.
Thanks.
So pretty much, they had Tonka on the caffeinated or die thing,
Yeah. Yeah.
and Anti got his shit kicked in. I fucking saw it happen. Absolutely. And I thought it was like a fine stream, but it was kind of weird. Sparky was being weird. And prior to that, Sparky was like in Tonka's Discord for like 8 hours straight one time talking to him. Just like weird little shit, that you pick up if you're not retarded as patterns. And then Sparky started being like passive aggressive on Twitter, but it was obviously like aimed at Antihero. So Antihero responded and pretty much made shit public. And he's like, I know, I got a feeling you fucking hung me out to dry. I got a feeling that you were taking jabs at me, your co-host, and enjoying it a little too much, pretty much. Sparky's response in a nutshell was like, pretty much you're crazy. There's no conspiracy, you're crazy, which we never said there's a conspiracy, whatever. He saw an opportunity and he's a moron. So anyway, so Anti kind of gets the lashing and kind of gets outcasted. And it looked on the surface like Antoine was sort of like agreeing with Sparky as far as like Anti's just seeing shit. He's just a little nuts.
Is Antoine Matt?
And what?
I'm trying to get all the names right.
Matt. Yes, yeah.
All right.
Sorry. Antoine is Matt. So then Vlad has a stream where we have Sparky on.
Uh-huh.
And I just go off, and we all just go off, and we corner him on the subject, and we finally get Sparky to admit, I opened a door for Tonka, which implies a lot more. Again, if you're not retarded and you follow along with how people act. But he's like, I opened a door for Tonka, and I fucking enjoyed it because I wanted vengeance. Because I wanted vengeance on Anti.
Well, I was on that stream too, and the link was out there. I mean, they said anybody could come on.
No. The whole point was Anti wasn't crazy, but Sparky enjoyed the fact that he can make him look crazy, which is a shitbag thing to do, even for someone I don't even care for.
Well, Sparky sent the link.
That was the main dealio. And then as far as the link being out, as far as the link being out there, Night Beast, all you have to know is that live on a stream that you can catch on Vlad's channel, whether the link was out there or not, Sparky admitted to opening a goddamn door, moving some switches, and getting Tonka on.
Wait. I thought you guys, but they wanted him on, didn't they?
Absolutely. Okay. No. I think they wanted him on, but Sparky. I mean, it's very similar to
he sold them down the river, basically.
Yeah, it's very similar to like. It's very similar to like. Hold on. It's very similar to like Luke Skywalker's like, I want to fight Darth Vader. Come on, buddies. Okay, let's set this thing up. But then someone goes behind his back and opens some doors to get Darth Vader in front of Luke, but only because he knows that Luke will get destroyed and he's gonna enjoy it. That's sicko.
What are the doors? What are you talking about? Opening the doors.
What do you mean? What do I mean?
Hold on. Let's not all yell.
Wait, you know what? Let Vlad to say it. Vlad.
Yeah, here's the thing. All right. Sparky knew a day in advance that Tonka was going to be on that stream and never said a word to anybody on that stream. That was the point.
Tonka didn't even know he was going to be on that stream.
Yeah, well, except for the point that Sparky did know he was going to be there, because Sparky was already prepped, and that was kind of the point. Like Sparky was already prepared for that, and actually Sparky admitted that he thought that he was going to be didn't know, but said he thought, and actually later on even said he planned the entire thing. So it doesn't matter what he said originally.
And Tonka, like, don't even think for a second that Tonka was like, what stream? Until the very last second. Tonka was aware, but maybe he was weighing it too. But Sparky knew, okay, I'm going to get this fucker on, and there was no warning about it.
And it was on purpose. He set him up to take a fall.
Guys, I got to tell you, this is one of the fucking craziest things I'm hearing right now.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy, isn't it? If you acted like that towards any of your friends, you're a sick
like
fuck.
What?
You're a
all right,
sick
Doghorns.
You guys, no,
hold up.
All right,
hold up. Before you guys start all this bullshit, before you guys start all this bullshit, it was probably one of those situations where Sparky was like, "Hey, you want on?" And he was like, "I'll get on there if I can." And that was probably the extent of their plan. I wouldn't go too deep into this fucking world because it sounds like. Oh no! Stop for a fucking minute. Give me a sec to talk, guys. I hate to ask. Shut the fuck up, Knight. I don't know you yet. I don't want to treat you like you're a pile of shit because I don't know you.
Go on. I'm sorry.
What I'm saying is, the extent of their plan could have been like, all right, maybe I'll come on, right? Like, why do you want to dig so far into that? I've asked other people on my show before, and a couple of days before it happened. And then forgot I even fucking asked. Like, I wouldn't explode too much unless there's more detail to it than just that.
Well, as I said, like,
why not be completely transparent about it?
Yeah, you could be.
Night Beast, if your point of view is like, well, that sounds fine to me. Spring anything you want on any co-host of yours and laugh and chuckle and have a good time about it. Because vengeance, which was his exact words, by the way.
But wait, but
what a sicko move. What's wrong with you?
What I'm saying is, what got sprung on anybody?
Let me take a jab at this. So
he doesn't get it.
So I don't know which one of these dudes in here fucking finally talked you into getting on here, but that's besides the point.
Who are you talking about?
So Sparky, was accused basically of doing this all out of spite.
Were you talking to me?
No. I'm not going to retell the same thing that's already been told, okay?
No, Sparky, you said, I don't know what dude talked you into coming onto this.
We can put a bookmark in that, and we'll go back to it later. Okay,
Tonka, perfect.
so
Tonka master.
Yeah.
I'll just tell you, it was me. I mean, I just wanted to come on the
Okay,
show and
awesome.
we could clarify it.
Yeah, Gallagher, he
Great.
But go on.
just got on.
Yeah, Gallagher,
Yep.
stop throwing claims out there, sir. Makes the rest of us look bad, sir.
So who's going to
I ain't throw out a claim, but I'm gonna say what I'm gonna finish what I'm saying now. So anyway, whatever, fucking anti-hero fucking made Sparky cry on a stream, blah 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 blah. Sparky wanted to fucking get back at him, the normal grown-up shit. Fucking Vlad asked Sparky after the whole thing went down, hey Sparky, like, how did this happen? Oh, I don't know. Fucking Tonka asked me for the link. I gave him the link. Fucking Vlad asked him, this is the point right here, right? So we're not going to talk about whether or not he was wanted on the stream or not. That's all fucking irrelevant, right? This is the point where everybody has an issue, okay? The point where everybody has an issue is, was this a malicious intent, Sparky? Sparky said, no, this was not a malicious intent. And then after fucking Vlad, myself, and Zell fucking cornered Sparky, he said, yeah, it was a malicious intent. I purposely got him onto the stream, okay, because I wanted him to get destroyed, him being anti. So the whole point is that Sparky lied because he wanted to look like the good guy. He could have just said, hey, I wanted this guy to get fucking destroyed because he hurt my feelings and gave me an internet boo-boo, and everything would have been fine. We wouldn't be having this stream right now. But the point that Sparky lied because he wanted to look like the good guy, like he was just the innocent bystanders where everybody has a problem.
Exactly.
Does that make sense?
And not only that, but you think Antoine, the man who doesn't apologize for anything, he says never apologize.
Oh, it's Ada Wolf. Sorry, it didn't pop up for me.
Oh, sorry. He says he never apologized for anything. Never apologized. Don't be a pussy. Only pussies apologize. Actually apologized for what happened to everybody and said, yeah, it was out of line, and I let Sparky have too much control. So I mean, if nothing wrong happened, the one man who never apologizes for anything would have never apologized.
I don't know if you guys are you done? Sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, well, shut the fuck up. Lo-Fi's here, and so is Tyro and Infallible Duck. Look at that. We got the 3 stars.
There's my beautiful Lo and Infallible.
I want to know who's going to take the fall for letting us in here today.
Don't scream. Don't scream.
Somebody set up that link.
Yes, you open the door and now the crickets
they're
are
going to be in some shit for trying to send us against you.
Why not? You sound normal. You must not be one of Tonka's fans.
I do?
You didn't sound retarded.
Well,
sounds like a goddamn duck to me.
Yeah, so like the point of contention is, look, I'm going to be 100% honestly. I don't care if fucking Sparky had opened the door for some random internet tard to go in and shoot anti-hero in the head. I don't care about that. All I care about is the fact that he lied to me about it when I was trying to defend him. That's all. That's it.
Yeah, and that he enjoyed making Anti look crazy when Anti was
care
spot
about
on.
that. All I care about is that he lied to me.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Tonka being on the show was never a point of contention. Antoine gave Sparky permission to send him the link. Tonka wanted on. Yeah, that even Anti-Hero has said multiple times that he does not blame Sparky for what happened. The main area of content is the after stream. There was an after stream chat with Sparky, Anti-Hero, and Antoine, and apparently Sparky did not denied saying certain things during that after stream. That he then later Anti-Hero said, no, what are you talking about? You said these things. So where he praised Tonka and there was discussion about Tonka. So that was one point of contention.
God.
Yeah, so he lied.
Yeah, it's just the sketchy shit. Sorry,
that was.
Can we get it? Can we all, in solidarity, get Red Man Bad?
Red Man Bad
on 3.
Oh shit! I fucked it up.
Press
a what?
Shit.
Red Man Bad. Tyro.
So Night Beast, are you okay with Tonka being a tard sometimes?
Red Man Bad.
Good.
Kinda sounds like Medicare a
He's
little.
with us
We're
now,
converting
guys.
daily, baby.
We're taking over the internet.
Please, please. Okay, I got to tackle the 3 house theory. You don't believe in the 3 houses, right? Please.
What?
You don't believe he owns 3 houses, right?
He's talking about Tonka. He's saying you don't believe that Tonka owns multiple houses, right?
This
Just
is a
3.
sanity test.
He owns,
Specifically 3, because that's what Tonka
4
said.
trailers, and they're stacked on top of each other.
Night please.
On top of,
Do you believe that?
3 wheelchairs. On top of a teepee.
I have a different philosophy than most people. I don't know if you'll agree with it, but I just take everybody for their word for whatever fantasies they have on
Do you believe that he has 3 houses? I'm going to Jesse Lee Peterson you right now. You're not answering. Do you
What
believe
is
he has
the
3?
wait? What's the 3 houses?
Wait, this was
Gryffindor,
actually,
Slytherin, and Hufflepuff.
no idea.
Guys, this was actually handled earlier. Tonka's mom was on Twitter earlier, letting
I could
everybody
give-
know
we
that
could
she's the one
ask
who
him, but-
actually owns all of the things that Tonka claims he owns.
Did she really?
Really?
Go look at AP's Twitter. You'll.
I would say we could ask him, but then somebody would get in trouble for giving Tonka the link. So
You know what? Can somebody send me Tonka's mom's
I'd hate
Discord?
to
You
get
do
anybody.
believe he has 3 houses? Oh my god, no.
I hate to get anybody in trouble.
What the
Here's
fuck
the
are
thing.
you even talking about?
Just get me.
Do you think that he
Just get
owns
me.
3 houses or has access to 3 houses?
Hold on a second.
Because
Hold
someone
on.
having access, because we know he has a grandmom and a mom and himself, so it's totally plausible that he has access
Whatever.
to 3
But
houses.
I just want
I
somebody to
can
get
buy
me
that,
get me Tonka's mom's Discord so I can invite her on my show.
Tonka's mom has a
Yeah, his mom.
Discord.
I want to know.
Tonka's mom.
Well, she
What?
might.
Interview Tonka's mom.
I can talk about whatever the flying fuck I want, Infallible Duck, and if you have a problem with it, then turn me down, bitch.
You could go fight the
It's
fat
interesting,
jobless
that's
juggalo.
all.
Hey, I can talk about whatever the fuck. It's all public, isn't it?
Is Infallible Duck whatever one of those like creepy Kumatards?
I don't
that
think
pretends
Duck
they're not
knows
at
where
first?
he is right now. I don't think Duck
Does
knows
he-
where he's at.
Because they have the creepy
Yes.
ones where they pretend that they're not Kumatards at first. and they act
He
all
gives
weird and
ducks
shit.
a bad name, and I have a duck cult.
Yeah.
We do not support this duck.
Man,
Yeah,
no,
Infallible
guys-
Oh
Duck
no.
is
What's a
obviously
Kuma?
Oh,
what's
all.
a
the panel's
Kumatard?
turned on me.
Infallible
no.
Duck is just on all the
Red
fucking-
Man bad, guys.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Is Sparky's also
You
had
take
loyalty
Ritalin?
problems in the past, so that's the other reason that this comes up so heavily.
Awesome.
What?
Hey, Zell, what's a Kumatard?
Really, Gallagher? You get the fuck off the stream, Gallagher. I'm really upset with you right now. Like,
You
I'm getting
can't
really
tell me to
annoyed by
get
you right
off
now.
of my own stream.
The Kumatards are the guys that used to hang
I'm
out
pretty
with the
mad
Kuma
at you
Gang.
right now, dude.
Hey, I know how to do it because I've talked with Sparky, and he'll kick you. Just text him.
Yeah.
He'll kick
I
you
wanna
right
know what a
from the-
Hey,
Kumatard
if you want
is.
Sparky to ban you, everybody gets a ban tonight. Look under your seats.
Oh, that's that. He learned. He
All
learned
I
how to.
found was an old
You
piece
guys,
of gum.
Sparky learned how to kick everybody from Hangouts from Sarah.
Oh no.
She
What's a
blatantly
Kumatard?
said how she was kicking people out of Hangouts without being the
Yeah, but she
owner of the
didn't-
Hangout.
But she didn't invent that technique. She picked it up.
No,
from
she didn't
somewhere else.
invent it. She didn't invent it, but she sure enough fuck talked about it on a stream
Yeah.
everybody saw. So, what do you think he learned it? Just kind of picked up that habit from a certain dead lady.
So creepy duck guy is that?
He's
Why
not
are we
that
calling him
creepy.
creepy duck guy?
He's not creepy. He knows
No,
when
he's
he's wrong.
Be creepy. That's fine.
He knows when he's wrong. He
Don't
just
be
likes
creepy.
playing up the troll thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah. So
It's
the main point of
difficult
contention
these
was
days.
Sparky lying about the after stream discussion. Like
Sparky
denying
lying
it happened.
straight to
And-
people's faces when they asked, like this,
Yes,
and there's no
Oh,
and there's legitimately no reason for him to have lied. That's the thing. There's no
Yeah.
reason to lie.
Yeah. I mean, when Sparky says that he legitimately just predicted that Tonka would kick Anti, I mean, I would predict that too. That's a totally viable
Well,
prediction.
Tonka
but
kicks everybody he has no fight against. Like if he can't see his victory, you're kicked.
Well, Tonka does have
Or
experience
muted.
with the Kumite. I mean, like if I had the Kumite Tonka, I'd lose. So I mean, I can
No.
predict that.
You
No,
could
they-
Kumite Tonka and win. You just have to
No,
make it
he's-
so everybody can hear what you're saying.
He's a skilled guy on the internet, you know.
No,
knows
he's
how to use
not,
words.
guys.
He's
He is
good
good
at
at
it.
band.
He is good
He's
at it.
not. He's not. All he does is either have someone else mute you or he does it himself.
Well, you know,
That's
I'm
it.
just saying.
Well,
I'm just saying he's good at it. Okay. He's
back in
good
the
at it.
day,
Other than that,
in the old
guys-
days of Kumite, Tonka was pretty good at the bands. I mean, I don't know
Okay,
about
I'll
how he
give
is
him
today.
this.
Haven't
I'll
listened.
give him
They're
this
a little
much.
tired now. I mean, I can only hear Remedial for the 15,000th time, but he
But
was good.
Zell,
He's
okay,
good.
Tonka has enough skill to turn his gain up to where he sounds louder than you. All right, there you go. There's your compliment, Tonka.
Okay.
You have enough skill to turn up your microphone so that other people can't be heard. Oh my God, he's so scary.
But I mean, the other part that kind of surprised me is some people were surprised that Sparky and Antihero weren't getting along. A good chunk of us were under assumption this was common knowledge that Sparky and Antihero don't get along.
No, that was
that.
news to
I knew
me,
that.
man.
I knew.
Yeah, I knew
Sparky
that
and-
as well.
See,
They
I
don't get
didn't
along.
know that, yeah.
They have a very I don't know how to put it. Is it tumultuous relationship? Is that the word I'm looking for?
They tended to have a pretty good so none of them would shit on each other on Caffeinated or Die because they shared that show until well. But besides that, yes, they definitely did not like each other. Holy shit!
Yeah. Well, we should also clarify that Antoine's apology was only to Antihero.
Yes.
It was specifically. Lo and I are know a little bit more about what it was dealing with, but it was specifically due to communication issues between Antoine and Antihero. It was not super focused on Sparky's thing. So that's why Sparky didn't really come up on.
Do we have to get this tribunal put together a second time so that we could sit down and tell Antoine how to make an apology? This is not the first time I've heard other people have to explain.
No. His apology was pretty good.
His apology. That's why I wrote.
He did a good apology.
All
Let's
right.
accept it as it is.
Yeah.
All
For
right,
what
'cause
his
last
apology was aimed to do, it was pretty good. He apologized for an issue, and he did it well.
Lo-fi, is that not the best apology we've ever heard from him?
It's because it's the only apology that doesn't make it all about Antoine. Every
It's
other
the-
apology he has made has been about how he's gonna save face. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry I did this. Please don't hurt my show, basically.
That's
And now
not-
this one
well-
actually sounded. I don't want to lose it. This sounded
What I-
way more sincere.
What I picked up off
it was
of
tearing up.
what I picked up off of the last apology he did was, "I'm so sorry that everyone else is mad."
Yeah, that was the one
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
when he I commented on it's like that's a very sincere and very well done Antoine. Where the fuck was that apology last year when you fired me?
That was a great
Jesus
comment, yeah.
Christ.
If that was like
Yeah.
a YouTube
Yeah.
comment, it would be great if underneath he just said, "Fuck you, lo-fi."
But I think it does show that one thing I like from, because we know that Antoine is not as good as acting that he could fake it. That was a slight thing. But
Oh no, you're totally
Antoine-
gonna upset him from that line. He's
Hey,
gonna
those
be in
Little
your
moments
DMs.
right there are why I like Tyro. I'm like,
Tyro,
okay, yeah, man.
you know he's
Uh,
gonna write you a strongly worded DM about that.
Man,
maybe. But
how dare you?
I could poke him a little bit. But no, Antoine
I can
and
poke him all I
Antihero
want.
do seem to be genuine friends, and that's something that did come through in the apology.
The
And
funny
that
thing
was,
is-
I'll
that
agree,
was-
yeah.
Dude, I can poke Antoine all I want, but the funny thing is that I could just poke him. I don't want to actually piss him off because it would just be boring.
No, but you can go with Antoine. It's very easy to straight a line, go on the edge, and just keep poking him to the point where if I
Very easy
do
to
it
make him
again,
mad.
he explodes. But it's
Oh, yeah?
so fun.
You know, I just
here's the
used to
thing.
send
Here's the
him
thing.
roast
It's very,
I did it once.
it's
I
very
did it
easy to
once.
make him mad,
Mhm.
but he's not. You're not going to get the backlash. What he's going to do is it's extremely easy to get him mad, but everyone around him, his friends, they get the backlash.
Right?
Yes,
They get the
he's-
DMs.
and he's gonna sit and mope in DMs like, why is everyone
Yeah.
making fun of
Yeah.
me? You guys are
And it's fucking
faggots.
1:30 and my weed dealer never showed up.
How dare you?
Asshole.
God damn
I'm
it.
gonna
Hey,
write him
hey.
a strongly worded DM.
How
Could you
can
not do pot?
How can
and,
you
like,
afford? How can you afford weed? I thought you didn't have any money.
I don't have any money.
What do you do for?
Oh,
Oh
like
my
the
god.
joke.
I know what he does. Then. I
like
have
the
an
joke.
idea.
Hey, drop your pants, weed dealer. Yeah, okay.
I get my
got
weed
it.
money from my mom.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. I mean, I'm broke. She's not.
Well, next time I go to Michigan,
She owns 3 houses.
I'll bring all.
Is
the
she
weed
the
I can
weed
bring,
dealer?
just for you?
But does she have a truck though?
Okay, that it might be her friend, but no.
No, she might own 3 houses, but does she have a truck and a job?
You're right, Lo-Fi. I know it's just your accent, but she does own 3 houses.
Oh my god!
can't.
Caught me off guard.
I did not. Thank you. That's fun. That's the best utilization
Oh my god!
of my accent I've gotten.
It's
I like it.
Tonka's mom. Tonka's
Trippy,
mom joined us.
Dad,
questions for me, Trippy.
I did.
What?
She showed up. It's Tonka's
What?
mom.
What is this? What is this?
Since you own all of Tonka's houses and you own Tonka's car dealership, do you also own Infallible Duck and Night Dog?
I'm
Do
so
you have a-
sick of him telling lies
guy saying he owns all of my things. I own Infallible Duck. I own Night Dog. Everybody in the family. We like to keep it in the family here, as you well know about my ex-husband, who's unfortunately had to go to put to jail for touching the little kids.
Oh no! We don't need to hear that, Tonka's mom. That's
Oh, that's true though.
What
it
the
happened.
world?
That was actually
I
true.
had to work very hard sucking old balls in order to get these fucking houses. I had to fuck that child molester, and then I had to fuck that other old fucking guy until he died to get these fucking houses. And then my son, he runs around saying they're his on the internet. I'm gonna cut his internet off. You can get your Wi-Fi somewhere else, Mikey.
Now, I wanted to invite you onto my show, so you got to make a Discord.
I'm cutting his allowance in half.
God, his mom
taking
looks
my
super
car
Indian. I meant Native American. Yeah.
You better take his wheelchair away. So
As you can tell by looking at me, I got pregnant with him in the back of a Trans Am.
I feel like
His mom looks like she smells like hairspray
Did you Aquanet? It's that Aquanet.
and old makeup.
As you can tell, I'm really his mom because I taught him to talk, and we are so similar.
Yeah.
I own 3 houses. I just want to tell you that.
Well, you certainly did make Tonka.
It was hard. I had to fuck a child molester. But anyway, Trippy, did you have any questions for me?
Yeah, I heard
get
that.
him drunk and let him think he was in my other daughter's room.
Yeah, I heard that you gave a YouTuber a mouth hug. His name's AP.
That's right. His dick's been in my mouth for a very long time. He never finishes because he's on medication. But that's okay because it's my kink.
Oh my god.
His sperms taste like Zoloft.
AP comes Zoloft. I like this. This is headcanon accepted.
Oh my god.
Did you have any other questions for me, Trippy?
Yeah, when are you gonna come on my show? You gotta
I
come
want
on
to be
my
on your show so bad because the only thing that I was rolling downhill and I went from fucking a child molester to a fat fuck and I just want to go to a jobless juggalo now.
That's okay, because if you come on my show afterwards, I'll come on you.
If I marry you, will you put my son to bed early? He's so
Yes.
out of control. Instead of helping with the family business,
I
he
will-
works
I
as a
will-
radio host, and then he wrestles for $20 on Friday night. And he won't
I
help
will-
with business.
I'll come over, I'll bend him over my knee, and I will spank him with his own wrestling belt.
Oh, he needs discipline. He needs discipline. Thank you very much, Trippy Poop.
I know I got to watch out. That belt that belt was like $150. I don't want to break it, but you know,
Whoop whoop, Juggalo fan. We'll put something together.
yeah,
Wait,
I can't pay
so
for it. I don't have a job.
Hello,
Is Tonka's-
Infallible Duck. Hello, Davis.
Who's
So is
Davis?
Tonka's
Davis,
mom?
are you coming over for cookies this Sunday?
Which one's Davis?
He's the Night Beast.
Oh, I've heard like bad things about Davis. Davis, do you want to clear up your?
No, he's probably the best one of them all. I know
That's
that
what
ain't
I heard.
saying much, but
That's
he
what I
is the
heard.
best one of them
Yeah.
all.
The bad boys are usually they got hearts of gold.
So he's the highest
bad
functioning mentally handicapped?
I don't know because
Huh.
we don't ever make him talk.
I don't know. I heard tarded stuff about you, Davis. Are you not tarded?
What?
Did you fucking hear
Just
me? This is like a 50th
Stop being
time.
Tonka and answer the
You
fucking
make me
question.
summon Sam Kinison
what's the
every
question?
time you don't hear me. Bad boy, go to
Be
bed.
nice to my son's friends, or everybody
Sorry,
can go
I'm
home.
sorry, Miss Tonka's mom. I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
sorry.
They're just so, you know.
Did
Trying
you
to get
ask me
some
if
over
I'm
here.
retarded?
Yes,
No.
that was their question.
Are you tarded or not? Yeah.
No. No.
okay,
I'm
yeah,
not
I was
retarded.
just asking.
Yeah.
Ah.
What was the bad stuff that you heard
Go
about?
get Mama a beer.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh shit.
Sorry. I thought I had it on mute. Go get Mama a beer.
Hold on. So Trippy, is Tonka's mom where you got that photo of Vamp that you were sharing around?
No, what photo of him?
The
one with the
one with the
tits?
electrical tape?
Oh no, I didn't
gosh.
share that around. I only shared it like once. It was Sarah's tits that I doxed.
Somebody needs to clip this up and send it to Tonka. This is
but
so great.
I actually that photo, Tyro, since you asked, that photo was shared into a Discord. And I went to the owner of the Discord and I said, you should probably remove that if you don't want a whole bunch of drama. So that's what happened.
So
Trippy did
someone
his
dropped
part.
it into a Discord.
And I saved
Ooh.
it. And then I told the person who on the Discord to delete it.
Right. Okay. Okay. So
But I'm not the
I
original.
yell at you because I
Oh
love
my
you.
god.
I'm not the originator though, Tyro. That got spread around long before I existed.
Okay, so
Yeah. Wait, was somebody talking shit but muddling under their breath?
No, I
couldn't
was
hear
kind
them?
of talking shit. I was like, the next time you pull this shit, you better tell me. Somehow almost had a heart attack.
What shit am I pulling?
You know what you did.
What did I did?
You know the surprise on the stream that nearly made me shit my pants.
I didn't do a surprise on the stream.
Don't worry about it, Trippy. He's very short of mood
Shit,
lately.
that's another question that I have for Samantha here. Is Tonka okay? I saw that he wiped out tonight and might have messed his neck up pretty bad.
Oh, he's fine. It's just the wrestling. It's all fake. It's okay. He can't wrestle very well, but because of the way that we treated him when he was a little kid, because frankly, we don't really like him very much. He's very, very, very tough. He's got a lot of durability. He'll be just fine. We'll put some ice on his neck.
Mrs. Tonka's mom, I had a question.
Yes, sir.
When can we expect him on like WWE or something like that?
I'm afraid he can't be on WWE because he's too old and bad at wrestling.
Okay, that was very direct.
And he's got his daddy's bird chest.
Maybe you should be a little more supportive of your son. You know, just kind of cheer him up, even if he's not going to make it.
If he really wants support, he can use one of my bras for his man titties.
Okay, all right.
I got a question for Tonka's mom.
There's not enough kitty there.
I got a question for Tonka's mom.
Yes,
how do you
sir.
feel? How do you feel about him changing his God-given name that you gave him? You know,
It's a disgrace to the family. What kind of man would change his name? I told him that. And he said that I was the one who told him the family business ain't in his name. Changing his name didn't do nothing. He was scared of some guy named Zoom on the internet.
He wanted to protect you, though.
He told me some guy named Zoom was going to kill us all.
Yeah,
so he had to
protect
change his
you.
name for some reason.
Well, Miss Tonka's mom, Samantha, is that your name?
It's Mrs. Tonka's mom to you.
Mrs. Tonka's mom to me. I'm sorry. Like, you know, he was trying to protect you, though, when he did that.
He says that about everybody. He's just trying to protect him. That means he just lied to you, and he wants you to go away.
Oh, okay.
His daddy taught him that. After he got raped, he was like, Dad, how do you keep getting away with raping people? And he said, little Tonka, this is how, and that's how.
Oh, no, okay. So, okay, what's that? Oh, Jesus Christ.
How do you feel, Mrs. Tonka's mom? How do you feel about Tonka and his girlfriend? Like, how do you feel about them?
I usually feel about his girlfriend's titties and her hips.
I saw it coming, but I couldn't stop laughing.
That's not the response I expected. Good. Well done.
I saw it coming a little
I
bit.
kind
but
of saw that one coming. That one
That was me. Yeah, and Tyro apparently, but we're the only two. So.
Well, we got a Jessica H in the chat who, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Tonka's
God.
perfect, Jessica. You can go to bed happy. Tonka's perfect and awesome. We apologize.
Who's Jessica H?
She's a good
Jessica
girl, and
H-
she supports my son, and I thank her for that.
But Jessica H is actually a wonderful lady. I've met her on a couple of occasions. I got to talk to her sometimes. She's a good lady.
Gives a hell of a hummer.
Anyway. Oh, God.
It's okay, Water Jabbers. He's perfect and awesome.
shoot.
All right, man.
Yeah,
Boy
nothing that.
Jabbas is such a good boy. He just does anything my boy Tonka tells him to do.
We should teach Tonka how to actually answer a question. I've noticed that you can do that. I just wonder where his ability to do so went.
He's got a lot of his father in him. Well, actually, just about 6 inches, but it's enough.
I was going to ask if it was all the way to the balls, but all right, that works.
All right.
That's ow.
That's why his dad ended up in jail. Because he didn't know how to answer questions. Tonka inherited that from him.
That's why you went to jail, because he didn't know how to answer questions.
Well, no, it was because he was trying to fuck a 16-year-old.
Okay.
Well, usually people
That's
go to
fucking
jail for
verifiable.
You know you're
That's
live.
fucking verifiable.
Usually people go to jail for answering questions that the cops ask, not answering questions.
That's true.
You don't tell them shit, they ain't got shit. I tried to tell him.
And for this being Tonka's mom, she sounds awfully like stereotypically Jewish.
I'm fucking hot, aren't I? Look at
Hold on. Tonka is Jewish? So
Look
is
at
he
that
a
long
Jewish
Native
American?
American nose, man. Look at that long Native nose. I'm
That's
just saying.
right. Can't you see these are tribal features? Puerto Rican tribal features, but tribal features nonetheless.
Oh, you
Wait.
said that live, though. You might lose your membership.
So wait, so Jewish, Native American, and Puerto Rican now?
That's right.
Okay.
So pretty much all the
Connie.
losers.
Yeah, I heard a phone call the other day of somebody trying to verify the car company as being native owned, but they
I
kept hanging
fired
up.
that son of a bitch. I want to be in the Native American directory. I give a 5% discount to natives. There's only 3 left, so it just turned out I had to give my son a car.
Well, hopefully one of these times when they call to verify, you'll answer and you can get it done.
If they call me to verify, we're going to have the phone sex.
Yeah. Maybe they'll have to send you guys
I
like
ran
a
out of
23andMe.
jokes. I'm sorry, Trippy Poo.
Yeah, have the phone
So-
sex. That's fine.
So are you Orthodox, conservative, or liberal Jewish?
Oh no,
I don't
Tyro.
know.
Bad Tyro.
What's that? Well, that'll tell us. Well, that'll tell us about the
Never really
circumcision.
thought about it before. I was just trying to get some shekelberries.
Okay.
What are
well, I asked if,
shekelberries?
circumcision and all that. So, I guess maybe we can just ask Vamp.
Oh, we just had his dad suck the foreskin
That-
off. It's cheap.
That was a deep cut. That was a deeper
Oh,
cut than I
boy.
think Tyro meant to make.
Oh boy.
You should see the cut the Moyle made.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Yeah. Oh god.
Maybe.
I'm turning into
Yeah.
Zell still. I mean, I thought
No.
it stopped earlier, but it's still happening. Apparently.
Yeah, I need to stuff when I'm still ahead because as far as I know, the Tonka and Vamp are still neutral to low, and I'd prefer to keep it that way.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. That's just
Not
Yeah.
anymore. That ship sailed.
You do know he was in the chat earlier, as far as everybody told me, so he's probably still lurking.
Too late, Lo-Fi.
It's gone.
You're all in trouble for being on the stream with me. He's ashamed of me, I tell you.
I mean, Tonka's like that character Oracle from DC. Once in a while, he just can't walk. Sometimes he
He's been
can.
able to walk for years. What are you talking about?
Oh, is that what his dad did to him?
I love these people in chat who are genuinely like mortified.
Seriously?
by
Like, is
jokes.
that how Tonka ended up in the wheelchair? His
Mortified.
dad's dick put him in a wheelchair?
Well, it
Oh,
ripped him from the waist
Tonka.
down, I can tell you that.
Here's a question I have for Mrs. Tonka's mom. How did he manage to get so many dedicated followers?
He told me it was because of a man named Mr. Methica.
Oh.
Mr. Medeker. I don't remember, but I listened to him one time. He was very sexy. He told me I was one of his best sweeties. I don't know what that means, but he was so sweet. I love Mr. Methica.
It is pronounced Medeker. You had it right.
Mr. Medeker. Yeah, I love that Mr. Medeker. Him and my
Mr.
boy were
Medeker.
such close friends.
Methiker
Mr.
works. No, Methiker is definitely a good name.
Yeah. Mr. Mediocre. I don't know the guy. but
Mediocre.
Maybe.
He was so much better. I was gonna hope he taught my boy how to do the internets.
Maybe they just didn't spend enough time around each other.
Yeah.
He didn't have any time to rub off.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Daddy,
Well,
no! Daddy,
now!
Trippy, no!
Talking now!
He's a good boy.
Talking no. Tell the truth.
He did play with himself a lot as a youngster, though.
Okay, we don't want to know that though.
Ooh.
Always
I could
running
just see-
around with his little pee-pee in his hand. It was so cute.
Yeah, you could just see
Okay.
little Tonka out there being blue going, hi, yeah, trying to make it rain with his dick in his hand.
That was extremely racist.
I
Trippy.
wish you wouldn't. I wish you wouldn't make fun of him being blue. That happened because his father was choking him one night in the night.
Oh.
He stayed like that.
I thought it was because he went to Willy Wonka's chocolate factory.
No.
Pop one of those blueberry gums.
Now, are Tonka's teeth
That's not
naturally like
real.
that? Like, are Tonka's teeth part of a birth defect? Or
No, we just don't like him, so we hit him a lot.
oh, I thought it was from his face hitting the mat so much. I thought it was from being pinned by guys who actually have muscle mass.
Welcome to child abuse. What's your name?
All right. Well, it's been going for 3 hours. I got shit to do. But
we got another 8
We have
fucking
another
hours of material
hour.
here.
Yeah, we have 8 hours of child abuse left.
I think we gotta wrap it up while it's fresh.
Vlad and I would like to say thank you guys for coming out and taking over our stream. It was very entertaining.
You're welcome.
We got to be careful, guys. His stepdad's part of the FBI.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. He's a Chinese head of FBI cybercrime. You're
Well,
all in trouble now.
His favorite movie is Super Cop. It took a second.
I don't remember what movies Jackie Chan was in.
Yeah.
I've seen so many.
Vlad and I have to have a private discussion about how this is a terrible idea and we should never do this again.
I'm gonna watch the new Aladdin. I'll see you
Meanwhile,
guys later.
Well, I mean, that's,
all right. Have a good night, Miss.
I'm gonna go get blacked.
But
Okay,
good
so
night,
hold
Miss
on,
Pilkington. Good night,
Thank
Miss
you,
Pilkington.
Mrs. Tonka's mom, for
Mrs.
forever blacklisting us.
Pilkington. Okay. You
All right,
gotta get it
hold on.
right.
So-
Use that
so
native name.
Gadfly is saying that's the actual picture of the mom and her actual name. I don't think it is, right?
You know, let's leave it up to the internet to decide.
So his mom's real name is Samantha Rolling Wheel. That's interesting.
Oh, the wheelchair makes so much sense now. It's a pun on his name.
Oh,
I guess so.
Really?
I don't.
Could it
We don't say
be?
anything with Sparky. What do you
didn't
want me to
ask
do? Feel
anybody
sympathy
specific
for a
to come
guy
in
who's
here.
going to do the same? Like,
I just had fun. I don't know what the fuck else happened tonight.
That was just I don't
That guy chose to come in here with that picture and pretend to be Tonka's mom. Nobody asked him to be here. We don't pick anybody. It was just fun.
Are you about to
Don't take it
disavow?
too serious.
Just for your sake, Ada
I
Wolf,
100% condone.
just for the sake of us being alive, I'll tell you who that guy was when we're done.
Okay.
Everyone knows.
I know. I could. Yeah, well, I mean, I think everybody that heard it would be able to tell, but Wolf is over here behind us a little bit.
I probably have no idea. To be honest.
You don't know who that was? You want to take a whack
No.
at it?
I have no idea. I have no clue.
Don't kill the magic live.
Yeah. Okay, we're good then.
What are you thinking?
Adam Vlad, what are you doing? Turn it off. It's fucking yeah. Turn it off. We're still alive. What are you doing? The cheap teeth goblin. Oh boy.
Come here. Your cum sucks dick.
Oh, this again.
Okay, I was gonna mute him, but now I like.
Is that actual dad again?
Handful of cum.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
All more cum, dick, air, cum.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway,
Like,
so
if you don't see the insanity,
Alright,
I can only pray for you.
Yeah.
So, now,
But
if I
anyway-
remember right, that's AP's actual photo, correct?
Yeah, I think.
AP's actual
Looks doctored.
photo?
Looks a little doctored, but that was that photo that dude uses. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
no, that's based on
anyway-
a photo of AP. Now, mind you, AP has done a face reveal, so you
Well,
can't
AP's
talk
a
to
silly
somebody.
motherfucker. I think he did that face on purpose.
Well,
What
anyway,
up, Samantha?
Hey, motherfucker! I just saw the sexiest thing I've
Yeah.
ever seen.
What?
Saw the sexiest thing she'd ever seen.
I've never seen something that hot before, ladies and gentlemen. I've got somebody introduce me to that motherfucker.
Who?
I thought she sucked. I mean, what?
I just saw an avatar pop up and all this delicious gay music, and I was like, "Who's the guy in the avatar?"
That's the actual dad guy from.
No, the guy in the avatar, Zell. Goddamn. AP.
I want him to be an actual dad.
Oh,
Jesus.
yeah, he's okay looking. It's whatever.
It's okay, guys.
Yeah,
Well,
I can't
let
say
him
like.
scrub my muffin.
Yeah. Well, anyway, thank you guys for coming. I'm gonna end the stream. I gotta go fucking do some
Probably a good
shit.
idea.
And yeah. And anyway, thanks to
Zell-
thank you for Samantha Rolling Wheel for coming or whatever. And
That's her real name, legally.
yeah,
I,
legally.
I kind of hope it isn't. Really,
Yeah.
Legally.
honestly.
It could just be an Indian
Gag
name.
Like I
Yes.
thought, I was laughing at that because I was pretty sure that was a gag name.
It could
Yeah.
just be an Indian name. I
Yeah,
heard
it could
Tonkas
be.
means buffalo or something.
That could be cripple and Native American. I mean,
What if, like, the wheelchair, if he's rolling wheel, that's his actual Indian name. The wheelchair is a pun, and it's also a wrestling prop.
Well, no,
Well,
that's why.
his real name is just falls uphill. You know?
Well, that's why I thought like Rolling Wheel was a gag name because it's like okay, it's the reference to the wheelchair gag. Okay, sure, yeah, that's a joke. That's
Tyro.
Okay, this needs to just be ended.
But,
Let's just
yeah,
end it now.
I'm ending it right now. Okay. Anyway, thanks for everybody for coming.